Hey everybody, how's the new year going? Welcome to the Top 3 Views podcast. Me and Matt are your hosts.
Let's go.
Say what up, Matt.
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
So, pretty good. Let me just tell everyone this is the last temporary uh, place I'm going to be doing it randomly. So,
Yeah, randomly.
hopefully the audio is better than it was last time.
Yeah. So, for the people that don't know, he's officially in Washington now. Officially, but not in his official spot.
Yeah,
But the
that's
crazy
next week,
thing is, before we
probably.
get into like the topics of this episode, let them know your crazy journey, bro, of flying and then coming back and driving or driving, flying, driving. Like, break it down.
Yeah, so I had to I tried ordering a U-Haul. They said they didn't have anything for me, pretty much is the gist of it. I had to drive in my regular car, two states about the first time I drove was about 14 hours. And then I rested for a day, flew back that night, woke up at 2 in the morning, flew back, got to California, did about a 2 hour drive to go pick up the U-Haul, which is like an hour and a half from where I used to live. Had to when like 10 minutes before we got there, 20 minutes before we got there, they called and said, how was it with me canceling and then remaking my arrangements? And well, I had to explain to them, like, what are you guys talking about? Like, you guys told me that I could go pick it up by 12. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, we thought they called you and said that they canceled and gave it to someone else. So we argued for like about 20 minutes. They were trying to say that I could go pick it up right next to the airport.
Yeah. Where we just drove 2 hours from. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
And
hilarious.
then so I got it. I had to put in some code to open the back where the keys were.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, I had to do some riddles. Then eventually drove back to my old house for like an hour and a half, dodging hail bays in the freeway. Uh, and then I had to load up the truck with all my stuff,
How long did that take you?
about like an hour and a half. And then I went and drove for about from 4:30 p.m. to 8:30 a.m. the next day.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was a crazy road trip.
So when you think about it, like that's a lot of travel in like 3 days or whatever, however many days it was. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
pretty
crazy.
much 2 days straight almost of
Yeah.
just travel in 3 days.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's so crazy. But yeah, so now you're officially in Washington though. So how does it feel? Weather, how does it feel to be
Go,
back?
go.
Yeah.
That's cool. I can't wait to get my own setup.
Oh, for sure. That's exciting.
But shout out to my sister-in-law, Anna and Javier, and shout out to my homie Wayne for letting me stay here for the week. It's closer to my work, so it should be good. And then, of course, my own pad next week.
Yeah. Wait, so you're staying with Wayne right now?
Yeah,
And is he a football fan?
he likes the Patriots.
Bro,
Bro,
all your friends like some random teams all over the place.
bro, when I got here, he had Tom Brady laying on the bed.
Oh my goodness.
He
You
had
have
a hole in him.
That's crazy. You literally have a Patriots fan, a Lions fan, a Vikings fan. Like that's crazy.
Seahawks.
Yeah, but that makes sense though. That's the only one that makes sense. It's in Washington. Like, but all right.
And
Anyways,
then
though,
Niners fans,
yeah, Niners fans.
Chargers fan, one Charger fan, the
Yeah,
only Charger fan.
the only one, the one that, yeah, the only one.
I know one Browns fan, which is super random.
Yeah, that's probably more random than any of the other teams because the Browns, bro. Come on. I mean, now they're good, but come on, the Browns.
Yeah, like I don't even think anyone would want to rep them still.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well. Just so you guys do know, a lot of these topics I know hardly anything about, but you can see Jared doesn't have his setup, his full setup.
All my stuff's in storage.
Yeah. But anyways, though, we got Little Pump, or Little Pimp, according to Donald Trump. Uh, he's apparently banned for life from an airline after refusing to wear a mask, and he claims coronavirus is fake. So that's crazy to me. Because, I mean, so let's just see what happened. So 20 years old artist whose real name is Gazi Garcia was said to have refused to follow the said COVID-19 safety protocol on a flight on December 27th. All right. Lil Plump flew to Los Angeles from Fort Lauderdale, during which he was described as verbally abusive with crew members after being asked multiple times and refused to comply with JetBlue's face covering policy. Law enforcement was asked to meet the flight to assist our crew members in notifying the customer his return reservation was canceled and he is no longer welcome to fly on JetBlue.
Oh, dude, that's what happened with me with the U-Haul.
Yeah. In a since deleted video he posted on Twitter, Little Pump hurled some expletives against JetBlue and its employees. The rapper,
You're all good.
the rapper also promised that he would never wear a face mask in 2021 and that coronavirus is fake. So that's interesting. I mean,
Hey, wait, the first time you said his name, I think you said Little Plump.
Little Plump.
That's why I was laughing.
That's crazy. I wish I'm surprised there's not a video of the, like, on the plane, like somebody.
Yeah, no one recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the good thing for him is there's a lot of other airlines available, so you don't have to go
Have
with
you ever,
JetBlue.
so have you ever heard of JetBlue?
I don't know if I have. I don't
Like,
know.
is that
Definitely
like
not,
a rich airline?
it might be. It's definitely not the most common you see, like when you go.
Yeah,
But I think I have. I'm not too like 100%. Yeah, that might be
I
more of a rich one.
because like I don't see it being the other way, like the super cheap one that no one's heard of.
Yeah. I don't either. That's crazy though, to be banned for life.
Yeah,
I wonder, like, how crazy are you being? Like, if they ask you to wear a mask, even if you think the mask is dumb, I mean, I don't know.
yeah,
I'm still wearing it. Like, even if I thought it
yeah.
was dumb and it was like everything was fake, I'm not like I'm just gonna wear it. Like, whatever.
I wear it, bro. The whole flight
Yeah.
back. I wear it.
My thing is, it's not your plane. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you're using, like, someone's taking you somewhere. You have to follow their rules. But I mean, he's crazy anyways. He's a wild one. So I'm not too surprised
Yeah.
about it.
I'd lash out too if I was Plumpy.
Yeah. Or if I was a little pimp, pimps have to lash out once
Well,
in a while.
I I think that's just him and Donald. Like that's their nicknames to each other.
Mm,
Is I a little pimp? Is I a big pimp?
yeah.
Or orange pimp? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, on December 31st, I tried to do a social experiment. Not really like a social experiment, but like I want to just test something, right? So I'm not a part of the believers like that where I stand Justin Bieber all crazy. But he had how people have like performances for the new year or something like that. So he had a performance, all right, and I had access to this virtual concert that you have to pay for. So what I
Dang.
decided to do was record some of it because not everybody could get in, and
Yeah.
people were having trouble getting in anyways. Like, for some reason, it was I think it was too many people crashing the site, or I don't know what it was, but people couldn't get in. They were mad about it. I need to see Justin. This will save the whole year if I see Justin. Like those little, or I was
Yeah.
kids, but whatever. So I was
They need
in.
to believe in the new year.
Exactly. So I was in, and I decided to record it and post it on Twitter.
Nice.
So you guys will see it on the screen. But let me I just wanted to see if you guys go to my Twitter account, you will not see a lot of Justin Bieber posts. So I wanted to see like, are people going to?
Hold on, dude. It says Steph Curry scored 62 points today.
Oh, so he's starting off strong.
Okay. But yeah, dude, go on. Sorry.
He's going off. So I wanted to see like how much interaction can I get just off of the name Justin Bieber? How big can someone be where I'm not even a part of the fan club or whatever it is? I'm not, I don't, my Twitter doesn't post content of him, like nothing about him ever. So I decided to do it.
Just some random.
And yeah, just some random, right? And this is what happened. All right. So view tweet activity, nothing crazy, but it's still crazy. It got 29,000 impressions.
Damn.
9,085 people clicked and watched the video, and it got 6,779 engagements. I'm not sure what that means exactly, but it turns out it got 119 retweets and 349 likes. And that's
So
literally just using the name or just using his video or
his
whatever.
event, his
Yeah.
event, yeah.
And I just find it crazy that somebody, obviously he's not the only one, but we know how people go crazy for Justin Bieber, but like somebody with a name like that, I never get this kind of traffic. It's
Yeah.
like it was exclusive, sort of exclusive, to not, and not everybody can see it. And it's him. The phone was going off, bro. Notification, 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 like insane. And I'm just like, imagine like that's crazy to think about. Like someone can have that much power in a sense. Like imagine
Yeah.
you had a video or something, and somebody can just use your video or use your name in a way to
To
blow.
pro-
I didn't blow up, obviously, but
yeah.
I blew
You got
up.
activity.
I blew up for me though.
Yeah.
That's
You got
like
activity.
exactly. And I could blow up if I continue to just turn my whole account into a Justin Bieber account, probably.
Yeah.
And I got followers from this too, a little bit. Not all kinds, but a little bit.
You
And I'm
got
just,
clout.
that's crazy, bro. Clout chasing.
You got clout. You got the clout. Let's go.
I got the Bieber
Just,
clout.
just a little pump of it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I thought that was crazy. I thought that was crazy.
um, I saw that Cristiano Ronaldo. He uh he has the most followers on Instagram as of today with
Really?
250 million,
That's
I
crazy.
believe.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just seen Selena Gomez was trending a couple of days ago because she just reached 200 million. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it must be number one. And then I went to search and I seen Ariana Grande had a little bit more. So I don't know if Ariana Grande was number one just before Ronaldo, but
Cristiano. Yeah.
that's crazy. That's a lot of people, bro.
Yeah. And I was surprised. Like I figured it'd be like one of the like Kylie Jenner, honestly,
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she's up there, like
or
somewhere.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's interesting because you wouldn't think of him. Well, you wouldn't think of anybody really that plays soccer, but soccer is worldwide compared to
It's
other.
like the most popular sport in the world.
Yeah, that's what's so funny. Like, if you're not super into soccer, like super heavy, you think it's like not that. It's not that
That
sport,
crazy.
but
Yeah,
it
it's
is
not
that
that deep.
sport, bro. That's literally the craziest sport. So it makes sense, I guess, but it doesn't. It still doesn't.
It's crazy to think that somewhere in the world, in like the smallest region, somewhere randomly, someone knows who Ronaldo is, but they might not know who Kylie Jenner is.
Yeah.
Like that's how crazy that is.
Yeah, I mean, I think another like just a sports comparison too. I think there's a lot of people that might not know who, I don't know, LeBron is maybe.
Yeah, compared to Ronaldo. Yeah.
Yeah, but they'll and like over here, like if you don't know LeBron, like you just don't know, like you don't follow any sports. You never turned on sports
Yeah.
at one time, or like I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. And I also seen he broke. I mean, it's not a sports show, but I seen he broke the record for goals or something like that,
Damn, that's crazy.
or
I didn't hear about that.
something like that. Yeah, because I seen Messi did the same thing for a single club, scoring the most for a single club, or I don't know. And then Ronaldo just did like for a career or
All
something.
time. All time, yeah. Maybe that's what got him the extra followers. He was like
Yeah,
trending and people
yeah,
were following
yeah. That's crazy.
him.
Well, we still have one more celebrity talk. So if you guys enjoying the celebrity talk, we got one more for you guys, and that is Logan
Oh,
Paul.
before no, I was gonna say before you go to Logan Paul,
Yeah.
Are we gonna name the? Are we gonna make a clip of this called Justin Bieber?
I mean,
Since
might
you
as
just
well.
said,
That's how it does. That'll be
just
a
put
post
Justin,
right there.
put Justin Bieber versus Logan Paul or something.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it does. It'll probably be our most viewed. Nah, I don't think it can take down the TikTok guy blows up.
Yeah,
Because that guy's a legend, you know?
but
It might.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, you never know.
Part two of your experiment, or the same experiment.
All right. So I don't know if you remember, because I know you don't follow the Paul brothers all crazy, but 3 years ago, Logan Paul went to Japan and went to the suicide forest,
Yeah, I heard about that.
and he recorded the guy. Well, I don't know if it was a guy or girl, but somebody right in the tree or something like that that hung themselves. And he got a bunch of backlash, obviously, for that because that's kind of crazy to do. But apparently, he's being sued now, 3 years later, for it.
Oh well.
So Logan Paul hit with a $3 million lawsuit for contentious suicide forest video, and it's a production company. Plainless Pictures claimed in court papers obtained by People magazine that it had a deal to make a film with 25-year-old vlogger playing himself. The production already had a 3.5 million deal with Google, but it had scuttled amid the huge backlash to Paul's 2017 video of dead body in Japan's notorious suicide forest. Google determined that suicide broadcast was non-curable event pursuant to its agreement with Plainless. As a result, Plainless never received the compensation that Google was contractually obligated to pay to it, 3.5 million. So it looks like they're just saying, look, you messed up our money. We want our money. Google's not giving it to us, so you got to give it to us. So apparently, they're making a movie with Logan Paul playing Logan Paul, and Google was paying for it. That just sounds weird to me because I don't know
Yeah.
how many films Google backs like that, and this is like a random one. Or
Yeah.
maybe it did. I don't know. That's crazy.
Well, Google owns YouTube, so maybe they're just like, let's just bank on our YouTube star.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe it was for YouTube, like exclusive or something. What do you think about that though? 3 years later, they're coming for.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's break down the facts. So Logan Paul supposedly ruined this company's image or their money because they got with Paul.
Yeah.
Um. So do I think it's Logan's fault that they're not making money? I guess I don't think so. I think that that company took a risk or they took a gamble to go with Logan Paul since he's a familiar name. It didn't work out, so they got to miss out on their next opportunity.
But do you think like if I go to you and say, look, bro, I want to make a movie about you or something like that, Google's gonna pay for the production cost, and you agree to it, like, yeah, we're down. And then you go do something that's bad publicly and ruins
Yeah,
your image or ruins, I don't know, whatever. And then Google's like, you know what? I don't want to put my name behind this guy anymore. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna put
yeah.
yeah. Don't you feel like you should be obligated to like not do stupid stuff while we have a deal going on? Like we're trying to make money here. And you messed up
Kinda.
our
But
deal.
if there's no official contract saying if there's no contract saying that uh you're like on limited behavior or something, then I don't think so. You're banking on this guy because of who he is, and part of who he is making dumb decisions. So you didn't gamble right, you know? Like,
Yeah. I also think it's weird that's doing it 3 years later.
yeah, when he has a big payday,
Well,
a
I mean,
big
like,
money fight
what
coming up,
took you so long?
a big money fight.
It's crazy. But yeah, I agree with you. Uh I mean, people win weird stuff all the time, so they might win this in a weird way, but I don't think they should. I think like
Yeah,
you, they took a gamble. I can do what I want in my life. Like
yeah,
I didn't breaking. I mean, is that breaking laws? I don't know if that's breaking laws, but
I don't think so.
I didn't do anything that's. I did something that's morally wrong to people, or like, something you shouldn't do. But
That's just me, baby.
yeah, it's
That's
just me. Like, like my thing is you should know who Logan Paul is, like who you're getting with.
Yeah, do
Like
your
they
research.
her and or her him and his brother like literally say crazy stuff, do crazy stuff.
They're controversial. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they thrive and is going that route. So I mean, I don't know. It is crazy though.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you did your research and you came to conclusion that that's someone you want to risk like your time and your productivity with, then that's on you. That'd
On
be
yeah,
like the Raiders when they got Antonio Brown. Like yeah, it is Antonio Brown's fault that he's crazy. But at the end of the day, the Raiders took the gamble for him to be the star.
yeah, exactly.
And
So
it
we
worked
lost
out.
out. Like we literally lost out, and it is what it is.
And the only reason we got some our money back was because that was a contract.
Yeah, exactly.
That said, if you do something stupid, then we don't pay you anything. Or, you know,
Yeah, and apparently there must not have been a contract.
yeah. Or it didn't have that stipulation.
Yeah, no, that's
If you do anything
like
for
yeah,
like if your behavior costs us the money of this or like endorsements or whatever, then you owe us what would it have been
yeah,
what we would have received or something, but not that's not Logan Paul's fault.
yeah. It's not at all. That's interesting though.
He thought he was gonna bring more viewers to
Yeah,
to
exactly. He was out promoting or like
he was getting the hype.
yeah, he's getting the hype.
That sucks. So that does suck.
Yeah, it's just yeah for sure. It definitely does. Well,
Is there anything? Is there anything else on that?
nah, it's
Oh, and then
very
obviously the timing too. Obviously they chose to do it
yeah,
now
the
because
timing.
he's gonna get paid like bank to fight Mayweather.
Yeah,
So
even though
that's why
like
they chose.
probably I mean I don't know. 3.5 is a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot for a YouTuber. Like not disrespectful, but like just
Yeah, but he's a boxer now too.
yeah. That's why as a boxer he's guaranteed
Yeah,
what are they saying he's gonna make? Like
I don't
over
know.
10 million for sure.
Yeah, he's never had a check like that. That's for sure.
They're saying like $100 million fight supposedly.
Nah, there's no
Yeah,
maybe
I know.
he's
I don't think.
huge. Like I feel like, but 100 million for someone that's not a real
Yeah.
fighter. I mean, he's not. He is a real fighter, but like,
Nah, I know. I know what
I
you're
don't know.
saying.
That's tough. Like, well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it reaches that, I mean, then this guy, you're legit at that point, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I know it's Mayweather's
But
a big part of it, but
yeah, I think he was just saying that though.
yeah,
Just like
the,
trying to hype it up, I guess.
yeah, he's yeah, he's just the ultimate promoter.
Or trying to be.
Yeah,
He's gonna go to the forest, just box on the bodies. Damn.
that's crazy. Well,
Cut.
oh my goodness, he's trying to lose our sponsorship deals. No, uh, did you? Okay, so I know. So this is another year topic here, but crazy long Universal Studios line over the holidays week as parks hit capacity. This is in Florida, you said, right?
I believe so. Yeah, because in California, I think they're shut down, right?
I think so. So, uh, for many of us, the 2020 holiday season was different from years past. The COVID 19 pandemic kept millions of Americans at home, but others chose to venture out into the world and continue on as best they could. For some, that meant making the trek to amusement parks around the country. That almost meant the parks like Universal Studios in Florida reached capacity, which led to some incredible long lines over the holiday weekend. On December 28th, 2020, a Twitter user posted a video of the line to get into Universal Studios. If there was any questions as to whether or not the pandemic would keep ardent park goers away during what is typically one of the busiest seasons, the footage answers it with an unequivocal no. Uh, a follow-up tweet in response to another user gave a bit more perspective as to what was going on with the crowd in the video. And this is only 1/5 of the line, as far as I can tell. Wait times were hitting 45 plus minutes with 5 minutes of opening. It's a nightmare.
Jeez.
It's a nightmare. Uh,
Like the lines are already long, bro. Like in
yeah,
California, at least.
So, unfortunately,
Do we have video footage or no?
yeah, it'll be on the screen. I wish I can. Yeah, because I'm not even signed in on my Twitter on this thing.
Yeah, I don't know if we want you signing in. For no, you can do it on the side without the share screen. So comment down below if you've ever been to Universal Studios or if you've been to.
Can you see that?
You're not gonna be able to see.
Well, it'll be on the screen for sure. I wanted you to be able to see
Okay.
it, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Welcome to our ghetto podcast. That's how we show our videos here. No, I'm just like, uh,
All right.
yeah,
We
that's
got to be better prepared, man.
yeah. Uh, so what do
It's
you think
fine.
about?
We're being cut anyway, so.
What do you think about that though? Seeing lines
That's
like
insane.
45-minute wait lines, kind of like if it was no pandemic going on.
Yeah, dude, that's whack. Like, I'm for sure getting the cut in line. Nah. Nah,
Yeah,
dude, it's crazy.
it is crazy. I feel like people don't care anymore, which is fine. You don't have to care, I guess. But
But, yeah, but
I
it's
don't know.
making it things worse for everyone else, though.
Yeah, it is. And not everyone's wearing a mask in this video, as like you guys will be able to see it. Most people are. I think I only seen two people that weren't, but I don't know, man. I just because not like it's just crazy, bro. Like I get it. It's not as deadly. It's not this. It's not that. I understand,
But it can
but
be.
but it can be. And I'm sure a lot of these people. And again, I'm not going to judge people super crazy, but I know the healthier you are, the more likely you are to beat this thing. There are some people in this video that don't look too healthy. I'm gonna say that.
Talking
I'm,
about you, Grandma.
I'm gonna say that, and I know these people have grandmas and like you know what I mean.
Yeah. You
So
know, pointing out to the people in the video.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like for me, I don't even want to be around
That
old.
many people.
Well, that many
Dude, I don't
people,
even want to be.
old
Yeah.
people though too. Like I don't know. I don't know. I know people are very strong about this. Who cares? It's whatever. And then the other people that are like, don't be around people, all crazy. I get it.
Do you think? Do you think it can be sanitary or safe to be like that for COVID?
No, I think it's impossible.
Bro, like, how do you clean up like after every single?
That's
Like,
what
you
I'm
can't.
saying. I think
You
it's
can't.
impossible.
Yeah.
And also, just think about like, yeah,
You
I don't.
breathe. You everyone breathing next to each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and touching everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't. Like, supposedly you're supposed to clean after every person or after every, like half hour or something. You know, like
No,
the
but
amount
even
of
the
people
stuff
that.
that I know they're not cleaning, like the rails or like
Yeah.
the rail like you lean on or something. Like, you,
Yeah, dude, I like to look at those while I wait.
like I don't know, bro. I don't know. There's no way. Like, there's definitely
Yeah,
people catching COVID from this.
yeah, it's for
Somebody.
sure. That's a super spreader event.
Yeah, like
Oh, hey, this wasn't part of the thing, but so in the where my in-laws live, 40 minutes from them is a Costco on one side, and the other 40 minutes is another Costco, you know?
yeah.
They kind of live in the middle of nowhere. And kind of. And like the one in it's called Yakima. There's
Yeah.
165 positive cases there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm telling them don't go to that one, come to the one where I live.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they said it was due to a super spreader event, which sounds like a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Or like,
Exactly.
yeah, so
And this is the
so
ultimate spreader event.
at first it was like 140, and then it went up to 165, and I think it's because people are going in to fill in, like from other places, and they're getting
That's crazy.
bro. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I get it though. I get it. We want to go out. We want to do what we want to do. I would love to be able to go to amusement parks. I would love to have went to a Raiders game, but I'm not doing it right now.
Yeah, it's just not smart.
Yeah, it's just not smart.
But dude, and then at the same time, it's like, bro, we literally locked up and that didn't even work. So who knows?
Yeah, no, for sure. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not even super crazy on COVID. Like, but I just don't. I know it's still gonna suck if I got it. Like, I still don't want to get it. Even if I have a good chance of surviving, I still don't want to get it because some people survive it, but it was like hell. Like,
Hey, my best hope for me is I get it. I don't know I have it for 2 weeks, and then I don't spread it to anyone, and
yeah,
that's it.
and then you don't have it.
And
Yeah,
then one day they test me, they're like, "Oh, you got the antibodies." I'm be like, "What?"
yeah.
Like,
No, that's literally my
you know,
hope. I hope I already got it, and like I'm just
yeah,
good.
we just didn't know, and we
Yeah,
didn't give it to no one, you know.
yeah,
But I obviously don't think that's true. But whatever.
yeah.
Hey,
Well,
when it was first broke out, like every little symptom of a sickness you had, did you think you had COVID?
well, that's the thing is, I haven't got sick since. Like, felt sick. Like,
Yeah,
I was sick in December, really bad, but when it was like a
it probably
thing,
was.
I
Yeah,
wasn't.
it probably wasn't COVID.
Yeah,
Um, I remember when I came back from Vegas, my nose was like runny,
yeah,
but it was probably because I was like walking around at night without a jacket and I
mm,
was drinking stuff. So it probably got cold. And then the flight too, it kind of messes with your body, like flying
yeah,
back and forth.
mm-hmm,
So my nose is runny, so I was like, oh, maybe I got it.
yeah,
but, but the symptoms is like wasn't a runny nose, it was like a super dry nose or something. I don't know.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know this. I feel like the symptoms kept changing of
Yeah,
like,
it's just whatever. It's whatever.
but yeah, I don't know. Some people, yeah, I mean, I don't know who like because didn't they trace like the earliest one to like November or something like that, like late November?
Yeah, all the
Eventually,
way in November.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think I got it, but I hope I did.
Hey, they ever find out like the exact reason how it's how it released?
I don't know. I honestly don't
Never for
follow it super crazy, but I
I don't
yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember hearing like an official like
Yeah,
account of how it.
I just remember kept seeing different things pop up. Started from this, now started from this, now started from, and then one day it just died. No one cared what it started from anymore.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed
So
like.
yeah, they're like, well, it's here.
Yeah,
And no one even cares that it's here now. They're just like, oh, it's here.
yeah, exactly. Now we're just gonna go to amusement parks and stuff. We don't care.
Yeah, at full capacity.
Yeah. But so what do you think about like now? What do you think now about the COVID vaccine? Since a lot of people have already gotten it, like a lot of people have gotten it. Not
Yeah.
nearly as everybody, like close to everybody, but a lot of people have gotten it. Do you want it?
And then like I don't even like being at amusement parks when there's not COVID and it's full capacity.
Yeah.
No, just I just had that to say. But would I take the vaccine? Not right now.
You don't want it right now?
Nah, I'll let everyone else kind of test it.
But you have family that's gotten it, right?
My sister got the vaccine. She's a nurse.
And she's been
So
fine.
yeah, she was fine.
She hasn't had
Well,
like
fine.
another arm.
Adverse reaction?
Or like,
Is that bad or good?
I don't know.
People will say it's bad, but you have an extra arm.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just weird, but evolution can be weird, I
Yeah.
guess.
So she's gone. So how long has she had it? Couple
Probably
weeks?
like a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat as you. I don't really want it yet.
Yeah, just because you never know.
Yeah, and I couldn't find the article again, but I did see something about like this conspiracy of like rich people trying to get like the best one, I guess, apparently. I don't know. And like the one that's gonna be widely available is like the sketchier one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
anything
crazy
about
that
it.
there's two.
Yeah, that's
It's
what's
crazy
crazy.
that there's two. It's like
Yeah.
it's like what? It's like this.
Like that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. I know it's gonna attack it differently. It's like what?
Yeah, that does not make sense to me. Unless it's like a production thing. But
Yeah, two labs, I guess, or two
but
factories.
give me the same, like it should be the
I
same.
want this. I want the same for sure result.
Yeah, it should be like literally whatever's in this vaccine is in both vaccines, exactly the same. It's just different people are making it or whatever. But
Yeah, just Tylenol Audible. Just,
Yeah, yeah, because that's sketchy, bro. That there's two, and that's sketchy with these conspiracies people be talking about. Because I can see that, bro. I can see rich people getting extra treatment, like a better version of something, because they got
yeah.
the money.
Hey, isn't Larry King in the hospital with COVID?
Ah, he is. I did see that. He's old.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
crazy,
could
bro. I
barely
remember seeing
live.
that. But like you said, they got the money, so we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. Well, oh yeah. If he comes out looking 10 years younger, yeah.
Maybe not 10 years younger, but if he comes out, then
Nah, yeah. If he even comes out, because isn't he in his 90s, bro?
yeah.
Like he's super old, 80s maybe. I don't know. He's super old though. That I for sure know. But what about the pharmacist that was arrested after hundreds of COVID-19 vaccine doses were destroyed?
Hundreds?
Hundreds.
Hundreds, jeez.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
A Wisconsin pharmacist has been arrested after it emerged that a hospital worker deliberately spoiled hundreds of doses of a COVID-19 vaccine. While authorities haven't named the suspect, records show that a licensed pharmacist, Stephen Bradenberg,
Pretty
46,
simple.
was taken into custody at Azauki County Jail. So they don't know if it was for sure him, but what are the odds another pharmacist gets arrested at the same time? So
Yeah.
it probably was this guy.
He's all just drinking in my job.
But this wasn't me, it was another guy. Uh,
He's
yeah,
I was just making copies with my butt.
yeah. So it says the hospital said it fired the unnamed worker Wednesday after he allegedly admitted to intentionally removing 57 vials of the Moderna vaccine from a hospital refrigerator, rendering them useless. So he looks like he's with Little Pump. COVID ain't real.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Uh, so he's arrested, right?
Yeah.
What kind of charges do you think he'll face? Destruction of property, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know like charges all crazy like that, but
Yeah,
something like
destruction of
that.
property. I think has to be,
Yeah.
or
Something with life though, I feel like, bro.
yeah, there's gonna be like a lot of because like you mess with 500 people's like
Yeah.
lives, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's tough. That's tough. He didn't intentionally, like, he didn't actually kill somebody. So I don't think he'll get murder or like that kind of related
Yeah,
charges, but something serious it has to be.
yeah. I guess we'll stay updated on this one, huh?
Yeah, we'll stay updated on this one because this, you're not killing somebody, but you might
You could.
have been the cause of killing somebody because they didn't get the.
Someone could have been safe, and they didn't get saved because of you.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy,
And
bro.
then, or maybe he knows something.
You know something. Maybe he knows that's not the one to get. Get the other one.
Yeah.
He's trying to save us the whole time.
Yeah, he's really a hero, bro.
I believe it. With these
But
crazy stories nowadays, I believe it.
and then what do you think about the fact that not even just like the criminal charges, but the fact that he took it into his own hands to destroy him? Do you think that's okay?
No, heck no, it's not okay.
Or...
It's not okay for sure, but I would love to know his reasoning.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a nurse. Is he a nurse or is he a doctor? Or is he a
they said
pharmacist?
pharmacist. Pharmacist is the one that administers them.
So, I mean, you don't need to, you don't need crazy school for a pharmacist, but I'm assuming he's a decently smart guy.
Pharmacist, you need 8 years.
He works in, well, it depends though.
Now, if you're a pharmacy tech, you don't need the 4 years. But pharmacist, you need 8 years.
Mm.
So this was a guy that's been studying medicine, literal medicine, for like 8 years.
Um, yeah, so I would like to hear him talk. Simple as that. What's his reasoning?
Yeah, exactly. And then like, dude, that's messed up, bro. Like, if you believe in the virus or not, like, or whatever, like, who says like it's up to you to save someone or kill someone?
Yeah, especially, I mean, this was at a hospital too, so obviously you're gonna get caught. Or like he admitted to it. He didn't even get caught, he admitted to it.
Yeah,
So he must have got questioned, but like, I don't know. I don't know. What's the point of
I'm
admitting?
assuming he thought. I'm assuming he thought he was saving people. That's
Yeah,
the only thing I could.
but if you admit it, like no one's gonna be on your side, bro. You're gonna get in trouble. You're not gonna toss any more out.
Well, then he didn't think he was doing something bad. That's what that means. Because
See, and that's what I want to hear him talk, because that shows me he's not all the way there. Because at that point you're just a dumb criminal to think that you weren't gonna get
well,
like
that's why he's not a criminal.
uh
Yeah,
no, but a criminal by like the law or whatever.
yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like to himself, he thought he was doing the right thing. I don't know. You know,
Yeah. I just don't feel like he's a very smart guy. He's a smart guy when it comes to books, probably.
he studied.
Yeah. But to even
He's
think that you wouldn't get in trouble, bro, like even if you're doing the right thing, even if this vaccine was gonna kill people,
yeah.
doesn't matter.
He's book smart, not street smart.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, we actually have a lot of COVID stuff to talk about. It's another we've had an episode like this before where there's a lot of COVID stuff. But I don't think it was as interesting as this episode because we got some crazy ones like the pharmacist. But
Yeah.
it's
We
not the
got like a we got a little aspect of everything today, huh? Like
yeah.
of all aspects of COVID.
So I guess this headline reads, "You may need a COVID vaccine passport to travel in 2021."
May.
Yeah, May. Uh, Several companies and technology groups have begun developing smartphone apps or systems for individuals to upload details of their COVID-19 tests and vaccinations, creating digital credentials that could be shown in order to enter concert venues, stadiums, movie theaters, offices, or even countries. Yeah, so I know in California they came out with theirs where it's on your phone. You either get the app or it's already built in your phone, and if you test positive, you upload that, and it sends out to everybody else that has it enabled on their phone that they've been in contact with you or whatever. That's pretty cool. I like that. Just because I want to know.
Hey, so what happens if you live in an apartment and like you live on top of someone and it tells them that you're standing next to someone and they
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, that is interesting. I wonder if it can detect
different levels?
or anything. Maybe like it knows you're not in the same room, or like
That's
there's
what I'm saying, like different feet.
yeah. Because I know it's supposed to be like it's only going to detect it if you're like within 6 feet and for like 15 minutes at a time.
So what if you're sitting on your couch watching TV and your
There's
neighbor sits right under you watching TV
yeah,
and and technically they never made contact with you.
but it looks like they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says you did.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know exactly how that works, but hopefully it's smarter than that because
Yeah. Well, what if your neighbor downstairs had it and you got a message saying that you've been in contact with your neighbor?
no, that's what I'm saying. Like I
Would
hope
you still
it's smarter than
would you
that.
still appreciate that? You'd be
No.
like, well, you'd be like, I never run into him, but you know what? Maybe like I touched the handrail or I touched.
No, 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 because it's not going to tell you who has it.
Oh yeah.
So I wouldn't know it was him. That's the thing. So now I'm gonna be thinking, wait, what? Who did I run into this past or like where was I at? Like I don't know.
Which party was it?
Was it the day I went to Disney or was it Universal?
Universal. Yeah.
I don't remember.
They said it was safe.
Yeah, they said just wear a mask and I'd be good. What do you think about this though? Traveling, passport, vaccine passport.
um, I think it's too crazy, bro. I don't know. I don't like it. I get it. I get it. Like obviously, if everyone has the vaccine, then what if you already had it and you never got the vaccine because you already had COVID?
They probably still make you get it. I would assume.
Like, do they just stamp your book anyways? Like, all right, this guy he either had it or he has the vaccine.
Yeah.
And then what if the vaccine doesn't even work? Like
We all go in with no mask, no other thing, and we all get
yeah,
it.
exactly. Or like it mutates, and then so do you need the first strain still, or the second?
Yeah.
The second COVID vaccine if there is one.
Okay, but what do you think about? not just like a like your passport to travel countries and stuff, but what do you think? Just even like the movie theaters,
Into yeah, we
concert.
kind of talked about it with like the concerts and stuff,
Yeah,
but it's been a while, and maybe our opinions have changed.
yeah,
All right, let's see. Let's talk about small stuff. So let's just say like essential businesses, right? What is that? Grocery stores, um, the post office. What other stores were only available? Restaurants, I guess. Huh?
gas stations.
Gas stations. So those are the basics, right? Um, I, I don't know. I don't like it because I feel like if we're all wearing masks, it should be fine. And if we can't get to the point where we can't wear masks, then obviously COVID is still around.
Yeah, but what do you think
Um,
about something that's more crowded though?
yeah, and then so the next level would be like public events, like restaurants, bars, uh, concerts. Is that should be like the next level,
Yeah,
right? That's
concerts is
that's
extreme.
like
That's the next level.
yeah.
Maybe
So
movie
just
theaters though.
movie theater. So just regular events, not like super events, just
Yeah,
regular
theaters,
events.
dinner, restaurants.
Dinner, parks. Uh,
Yeah.
what if they wouldn't let you in the park because you don't have your vaccines? There's like bouncers there.
I mean, who's paying these guys? We need to put the money somewhere else. I don't need to pay like security to be outside.
What about to like go on hikes? See, I don't think that's gonna be the case, but
Yeah, I don't
you
think
know,
that would
you
either.
go you go out in nature and like a cop sees you and they're like, "Hey, do you got your COVID pass?"
No, that'd be too crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think anything that you have to pay, like, but
pay
you
to be
get,
there,
yeah. If you're telling me I can't go in this random forest or like and hike, like, come on.
just random forest. That's fucked up.
Not the Japanese forest.
Cut, cut.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I like the idea of it. Like, make sure everyone is safe,
Yeah.
make sure that everything is good. But at the same time, it sounds kind of annoying too. Like, like if we have to be at that point, why should we even be out? You know?
Yeah, but wouldn't you rather be able to go out? Go like wouldn't you rather be able to go to the Raiders game than not be able to go to the Raiders game?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If I'd rather not do it, but if we have to, then
Yeah.
I guess we have to. You know, like, we've been following the rules pretty much as good as we can.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you feel like it should be mandatory to have this piece of paper with you everywhere you go, or whatever?
Oh, I mean, I hope
That's
it's
what
not a piece of paper.
Yeah.
I hope it's
Well,
just
I
in your
don't know,
phone. But
but some people don't have phones, or maybe both. You can have a paper or a phone,
yeah,
app or whatever.
yeah. I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, we can't do certain things right now, at least in California. So if this would let us do those things, I mean, I'm down. Even though I'm not trying to get the vaccine right now, so I wouldn't be able to get it, the passport.
You should kick that. See exactly.
But if I was wanted to get the vaccine, I would be happy that I got a passport that I was able to go and do whatever I wanted.
Do you want to go to Universal Studios right now?
No, but I do want to go. I do want to go, just not right now.
So what if you knew everyone had the vaccine? Would you want to go?
I'd want to go if I yes, I would if I had the vaccine because at that point then I would know the vaccine was legit enough for me to get.
Okay,
So then I'd be down.
but what if your work? Well, you don't work anywhere, but what if your work forces you to get the vaccine, and then you got to go? You're like, well, I'm allowed to go to this event. Would you still go? Right now?
If my work made me get the vaccine,
Yeah, if like the work forces you to get the vaccine, and then you can go to Universal Studios right now,
yeah,
and everyone has this vaccine, this current version. Would you go?
I probably still wouldn't go.
Okay, I would probably go.
I probably still wouldn't go right now, but eventually I would.
Yeah.
But
No, it's,
but I also would debate though, if my like how much do I like my job?
yeah.
Maybe I don't want the vaccine, bro, and the job ain't worth it. I'll find another one.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying maybe if you're like like a nurse or a
Yeah, yeah.
doctor, I don't know.
No, yeah. No, I'm joking. Man. I would definitely get it if my job like required me to get it.
If it was a good job, obviously.
Yeah. No, for sure. Uh, but I wouldn't be opposed to going. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
I feel that day.
how hypocritical you want to be that day?
Yeah, me talking trash about people going, and then like,
And then go.
yeah, and then maybe I'll go. But the scary thing is, there.
Me?
Whoa, no, but the scary thing is, people are talking about a COVID variant, bro. You kind
Yeah,
of mentioned it a little bit. Like, what if there was a variant, and like now we have to get another vaccine, or like with the first vaccine, or whatever. I don't know. But what do you think about that, though? And it says
COVID 1.5.
there's already cases apparently in the United States.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because the flu is always like mutating every year. It's always like a different flu, they say. It's never the exact same one.
Yeah,
So I could see it, and that sucks. Just I don't know. We gotta.
I just hope it's not more deadly, bro.
Yeah, for
It can't be worse than 2020. We can't. 2021 has to be better.
we have to go back to normal. I can't do.
It can't get worse. That's my thing. It
Yeah.
cannot get worse. But
Yeah.
and apparently the people that have gotten this new one, they have not traveled. So who knows how it got here?
And
Because
I was gonna say too. What if you already have COVID one? Can you get COVID two? Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
can you get COVID 20?
Yeah. And how different is it? Like, I don't know. But there's an article.
But wait, imagine you got the first one, you went through hell, and you're like, well, at least I don't gotta do that again.
Yeah. And then you get
And then
then you
you
get this
get the
one.
next one.
And it's the same, like, yeah.
It's just the same hell. That sucks. But
And
go
then
ahead.
it just every year, bro. It's like the flu. Every year is a new one.
You're like, what? No. But no one else gets it.
Yeah,
Just,
just you.
dude,
Just every December, January, just look forward to a new one.
it's COVID. It's COVID week.
Yeah, COVID week, bro. So it says 3 states across the U.S. have now identified cases of the new coronavirus strain in people with no travel history. Health officials said the variant's arrival in the nation isn't a surprise, though it can make matters worse if it's allowed to spread unchecked. And I guess a lot of travel, a lot of people were traveling in the holiday season, like they do every year, because you want to be with your family.
Well,
So
I kind of did to 2 states back and forth.
yeah, back and forth. You didn't even.
Just
Yeah.
spreading it.
You're supposed to quarantine, bro, for a week or two.
I know. Yeah, I was supposedly.
Yeah,
See, hypocritical, bro.
yeah,
But in my defense, I was by myself in the car a lot of times, so.
yeah, exactly. Let me see here. So, Florida health officials on Thursday announced that they found the state's first case of COVID-19 with the new, more infectious virus variant.
More
Uh,
infectious.
more infectious doesn't necessarily mean it's worse. It's just it can
But
spread
it could
easier.
spread faster,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the man who lives in the county just north of West Palm Beach and is in his 20s with no history of traveling. The Florida man is among the first handful of people to be diagnosed. And of course, it's Florida, bro.
Yeah, I know that's what I was thinking too.
He got it at Universal. The Florida man is among the first. Okay. Diagnosed with the new variant known as B117. First identified in the UK. California has now identified at least 4 cases of the new strain in San Diego County among men with no reported travel histories. The cases only come days after Colorado health officials detected the first couple of cases in people who hadn't traveled. So
So
yeah,
apparently this thing mutates on its own, right? Like it has a chance of mutating.
yeah,
Damn, that's crazy. So even Antarctica can get the new B117
yeah. I guess.
because it does if it can mutate on its own.
Yeah, but I
That's
wonder
crazy.
though, like it's so weird when you think about it. Like, say there's literally Corona on this table right here. Someone coughed on this table, right? Corona all over.
Yeah,
Now, say this thing can just live forever. Just say it's sitting here forever. No one's touched it. And then there's Corona on somewhere outside on a pole. Someone coughed on that. Say that one mutated, right? So now anybody that comes in contact with that and whoever touch in contact with those people that touch that pole are going to get that variant. Could this thing mutate in the exact same way as that, or can this mutate in a completely different way? Now we have three different variants, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, technically, it's not impossible because
yeah,
obviously it's shown that it can mutate into something else, but the chances of it mutating into something else might be theoretically impossible.
well, because what I'm thinking is there like stages? Like, here's the plain basic coronavirus or COVID-19, and when if it mutates, it has to mutate into this next stage, or can it
Yeah,
mutate randomly?
since
That's
yeah,
what I'm,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, theoretically, it probably has infinite ways it can mutate, you know. But the chances of it mutating that way is probably like slim to none.
yeah.
But if we're talking about life, bro, it's infinite, right? So technically, it has like
Yeah. Well, I'm just wondering if there's like kind of like guaranteed stages, kind of like a human. Like you're a baby and then
well,
you're a teen. You're not just a baby, then a
yeah,
60, and
yeah.
then
This
you
is
go to a teen, and then you go to,
after 1 year, it turns into B117.
yeah. And then after another year, it turns into something else, and then I
Yeah,
don't know. That's crazy though.
yeah. No, that is crazy that it can even do that. Like, it can become more infectious. Like what?
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because it's like I forget who said this. It might have been Joe Rogan or maybe someone on Joe Rogan, but a while ago I remember it wasn't about COVID, I don't think, but it was just saying how like maybe it was about COVID, how diseases and all this different stuff like are literally just here to kill you. Like
Yeah,
that's their
like
job.
they're
And like there's a war going on that we don't even see or whatever because it's just viruses versus your body and your
yeah
body's fighting it off
microscopic
without you
battles.
knowing and
Yeah,
all.
they're microscopic battles, bro.
Yeah. So that, I mean, that's crazy. It's almost like, your body is beating it. So it's like, you know what? We got to get better. We got to do something.
Yeah, we gotta take steroids.
Yeah, exactly. We got to go. We got to take, like, forget the knife. We got to bring the gun.
Yeah, for real.
So I don't know.
And then the thing that's crazy about this too is this is the conspiracy part. Is they said that it was made to be a biological weapon,
Yeah.
supposedly, you know?
Yeah.
And so like what
Yeah.
if they created it to do this to like have high chances of mutating? Or I don't know.
Yeah. Or this was the plan the whole time. We just kill off some people. And it killed off how many? A couple 100,000, right? Or no, we've hit
Yeah,
1 million, haven't we? As a world?
I I think so.
I mean, a million's nothing compared to the 13,
The
14
to,
billion.
yeah. It's still a good
A lot
chunk
of
though.
people though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good chunk, yeah.
Every year, just kill off a million. It's like,
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
yeah, that's a lot of people. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I just hope whatever this is. See, it's saying it's more infectious, bro. It makes me feel like 2021 is gonna be worse.
Yeah.
I feel like more people are gonna get this, whether it's
Hey,
more
but
deadly or not.
the only thing I could think of is if everyone gets it, then at least it's over,
Yeah.
right? Like I don't understand. Like I still don't understand. Like if we quarantined and no one was able to go out, how did it still spread?
Well, I think people were still going out, bro. You seen Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott? You seen them? Like,
but but bro, I feel like at least 3 weeks of us, everyone was shut down completely, bro, except me. But I never got it, so
yeah.
I was there, dude. I traveled the landscapes. There was
Yeah.
no one. I was the only one.
You're in a world by yourself. You're in an empty world, bro.
I don't know if I told you this, but I think I did. So New Year's, I was traveling by myself. I was literally like in the world by myself. I was in the U-Haul, and I remember thinking to myself like, bro, what if the world ended and I was like the last survivor? Because
Yeah.
I was I was in the U-Haul or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, that'd be insane just to see, just to like
Just to
just to be
experience
in the
that.
U-Haul. Yeah. I was like, oh, this would be a good, interesting movie, or like to
Yeah.
do
No, I'm
something
literally
like this.
picturing it as a movie, bro. I'm picturing like a drone shot of the U-Haul just driving with the world around it, like getting destroyed.
Just some wave, some crazy wave of something,
Yeah.
some pulse, and the U-Haul somehow saved me since it's all just
Yeah.
metal. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, that is crazy though. Can't be worse,
Yeah.
bro.
No, I know. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I still trip out. Like, if we couldn't, like, we literally quarantined, and if we couldn't survive it, then, like, how are we gonna, like,
Survive it. Like, how are we
yeah,
gonna?
now, like, how are we gonna control it? Yeah, it's like it's done.
Yeah, I feel like
Like,
the thing is, I feel like I almost feel like we have to just let everybody get it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and
Like, I
then, like,
almost feel like we have to.
and then if everyone gets it, everyone gets it, and 2 weeks later, technically, no one else should be able to get it, right?
I mean, nobody should be able to get it unless, like, I mean, babies that are born, but like babies should be able to survive it. Well, I don't know about a newborn, but you know,
But like, they shouldn't be anywhere near like something that's infectious,
yeah,
right?
they shouldn't. Yeah, so it should
But
end.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, how, like,
But do you want to take that chance of saying, of
screw it.
your family being gone?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, should the whole world just? I don't know. I don't know.
Because then it's almost like it's guaranteed, bro, almost guaranteed that everybody's grandma and grandpa are out of here
Yeah,
if they're really
that's
old.
fucked
Like
up.
if they're young, like, but typically they're at least 60. Typically,
But or
yeah,
it's just a guarantee that every single person in the world has a chance of dying. Like, like,
it's way higher for them, bro.
no, I know, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you
Yeah,
literally everyone would have a chance to die.
yeah,
Like, that's
yeah,
crazy.
everybody's playing that game, Russian roulette.
Yeah, just some people have more bullets in their gun.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah, exactly. I have one bullet. Some people got a whole. Actually, it's just a full clip. There's just like,
someone has five just instead of the six. Like,
yeah, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a hard, and we don't know which people have full clips, and like we might have a good idea,
yeah, exactly. You never know.
but yeah, since everyone's body's different,
You have more than one bullet.
yeah, that's
I,
what I'm saying though. Like, or who knows? Maybe everyone starts out with three. Just
yeah, yeah. Because I'm sure my immune system isn't the strongest as it could be, but
I'm drinking this, which not good for you,
I just got coffee. But
which is not the best for you,
yeah,
like technically.
especially because there's creamer in here too. It's not just black coffee. Uh
And technically that kind of dehydrates you, right?
oh, definitely dehydrates you.
Which is not good, yeah. So that's what I'm saying, like,
Like I should be drinking a smoothie.
yeah, or water, or
Yeah,
both.
both for sure.
Technically, I think you should drink water after anything you drink.
Technically, you should just drink water probably without drinking anything.
Yeah, that's.
No other drink should even exist. It's not, but or like super healthy.
You want a water smoothie? Just ice and water.
Yeah. But I'm in a smoothie though. Just don't add nothing crazy in there like sugar or I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's just bananas have natural sugar.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, bro. It can't get worse. And if it does, I'm done.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe no, maybe maybe you're done. Maybe you're not.
No, I'll be out of here.
In California or the world?
The world, bro. I'm going to Mars.
Yeah,
They have COVID there.
you'll take
I'll be the one that carries it there.
for real. This is the start of another movie right there, bro. While
Yeah.
I'm in the U-Haul, the last one on Earth on the U-Haul, you're the last one in the galaxy.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because I think we talked about it before one time. Like Tom Hanks was like, he wants to record a movie in space. We talked about that.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, yeah.
What did I say? I said Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks.
Ah,
Yeah,
no, old man Hanks. You already got COVID.
you already got it. He's like, I don't care.
Got it.
So take it to space.
No, yeah, Tom.
Hey, do not travel anywhere with Tom Hanks. I would not want to make he already made a space movie where they were crashing Apollo 13 or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I never.
every movie, every movie he's in where he travels, like shit goes bad.
Yeah, yeah. The one where he's on the island. With
Yeah, specifically that one.
the yeah. Uh,
The
but
pirate one.
what if Tom Cruise brings?
I'm the captain.
Oh yeah, I'm the captain now. Yeah. Captain Phillips. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't travel with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, don't. You're gonna get either your ship stolen, your
Your
ship,
plane crash.
you're playing like it's never good. But I
Now
mean
he
that's
wants to go to space again.
yeah, no, well, I think that's enough COVID talk.
Okay.
COVID's COVID's never fun.
COVID, COVID's in the past now.
It's the past.
That was so 2020.
See, the new COVID, like we want the old COVID, you know?
We don't want no COVID.
I'm just like, yeah, we don't want no COVID. Anyways, though, let's get into some tech. Is this
We can't handle this COVID,
yeah,
but this COVID can't handle me.
yeah. COVID is
All right,
crazy.
let's get into tech.
All right, so we've talked about I don't know if we talked about on here. Did we talk about on here? The Samsung's new phones that are going to come out, the S21. Did we talk about that at all?
No, I don't think so.
Did we talk about the? Yeah, wait, no, we definitely talked about the Note not being a thing anymore, right?
Yeah, that the 21's probably gonna replace it. We talked about that, but we didn't talk about any specs.
Okay, so apparently Samsung is going to have an event this month, and people are speculating the new phones are going to come out. Yeah, I think January 14th, which is not too far away. So it's always exciting when new, the top of the line stuff comes out. So the interesting thing, though, because we talked about the S21 is going to get the S Pen, or is it the S Pen? Yeah, S Pen, right? That the Note had. But it also says there's more specs about more things about it. So it says
More
Samsung.
highlights.
Yeah, more highlights. Samsung shows us how the lineup has evolved over the years. The new phones are expected to borrow the Note series best feature, the S Pen stylus. But this is one thing that you're not gonna like, bro. If this happens, you're not gonna like it. You're gonna hate it. Literally hate it. But you have a good phone, so you don't need to upgrade right away, anyways. Because maybe they'll get, if this is true, maybe they'll get backlash from all of the Samsung community and they'll revert back. This will apply to all three models. What? What'd you say?
I said the suspense is killing me.
Oh yeah,
The suspense is killing me.
All right, this was rumored before as well, as it suggests the Galaxy S21 and S21 Plus buyers will be stuck. Hear that? Stuck with 256 gigabytes of storage, and the Galaxy S21 Ultra won't be able to go beyond 512 of internal memory. That's a lot of storage, though. 512 is a lot. But it's
and
not.
I won't be able to get a SD card?
Yes. No expandable storage, apparently.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, okay, no, I wouldn't. That is terrible.
512 is a lot, though.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Line. It's not a terabyte, but if it's 512 gig, that's a lot. It is a lot. So it might not be too bad, but you love it though.
That's why. Yeah, dude, I like having the option to get more memory if I want more memory. That shit's dope.
Yeah, and I was thinking too, like, why would they do this? Because this is something that they have an advantage of, or like over, right?
The only thing I could think of supposedly is that it's more waterproof because it has one less hole.
Yeah, but aren't the phones already crazy? Like, I don't think I'm with my phone. Like,
no, but you know what? The SIM card still goes there, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like, I just don't want. If I drop my phone in water, I want to be able to grab it and it'd be fine. I don't need to swim in it for 5 hours going deep. Like, you know what I mean? I don't need my phone to be able.
Because you're not a TikToker.
But even then, I don't know. But this is definitely one of their big advantages that they have over Apple. If people like the people that do like this, where if you have an iPhone, you can't get extra storage.
That's the.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's the reason why I switched from iPhone.
Because you
That's
like,
the reason why I switched from iPhone to Samsung.
yeah,
Yeah, because I would always get the not enough storage space in your phone. Please delete some stuff.
yeah,
Bro, I would delete some stuff and it still wouldn't let me take pictures because the storage is full. So I tried reinstalling the apps I deleted and it's like, sorry, no room. I was like, what?
they played you, bro. They played you.
They got me. And then I was like, let me delete one more. I deleted one more app. And I tried like taking pictures or downloading something. It's like no room. I was like, bro, the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same app.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Have you
Um,
ever been through that?
no, but I do remember the days of like, well, no, I have, but not where that same exact scenario where I delete it and it doesn't let me do anything. But I have had it where my storage has been gone. Like I use it all. But that was before though, when they had smaller storages. I'm pretty good now with these sizes. The 256, the 5, whatever it just said,
Yeah,
512.
because it's good enough for our 4K videos and 4K photos.
But back when it was like 8 GB, 16 and 32,
16, yeah, like 16, yeah,
bro,
bro, that's in
no way. You can have,
six.
yeah, it's bad. You literally couldn't have anything on there. Like a lot of stuff, especially like big videos.
Nah, you can't even have pictures. You could, yeah, exactly.
Um. So yeah, I don't know if again these are rumors. I don't know how legit the Samsung rumors are every year. So I don't know if like they're typically right or they're.
Hey, i- is it choppy on your end or you're lagging a little on mine?
Nah, you
No.
seem.
Okay, as long as it's good on your side, then we're good. It's kind of reverting back to normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Uh.
you're good.
So yeah. So another thing is they're not going to be selling it with a charger brick.
What? No, that's back too.
No brick
That's
and
why.
no earphones. Do they come
That's
with
why.
earphones?
Yeah.
Okay, so no earphones, no brick. In some places, because some countries require you to have accessories apparently, so they can't do it everywhere. But in the United
Which
States,
is
they
smart.
require that. They don't care in the United States. We don't need your
In the
brick.
United States, yeah, it's your business. If you
Yeah.
want to like plummet because of your own decisions, then go for it. But
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So we obviously live in the United States. So if we were to buy this S21 or the iPhone 12, you ain't getting a brick and you're not getting earphones.
They
Uh,
better lower the price.
they are going to lower the price compared to this S20 model. But the crazy thing too about this is like, well, so this is actually the good thing about this actually compared to the Apple when Apple did it, because when Apple, which they just did for the first time with the iPhone 12, no brick, no earphones. The thing with that is a lot of people. Wait, what was the issue? Now I forget. The issue was something about like the old model had a different charging system.
Yeah.
So now we got to
It was
buy
the
a
lightning. It
brick.
was the lightning and the 2.0 or whatever.
Bro. So the good thing with this is, you don't need, you're not, it's not going to come with the brick, but if you had your old phone, just use your old brick. So it's
Yeah.
not,
Well, right now the Samsungs are on 3.0. So if you had something before that, then
well, yeah, then
the
you have to
quick
buy
one.
a new brick separately. But if I'm sure if you had the S20, like, the most recent stuff, it's all going to be the same. So you should be fine. The earphones, I don't know. Maybe you need new earphones, but they're not that expensive. You can buy earphones. Uh,
Yeah, but I feel like you're already spending so much on them that
they
it
should
should
though.
at least have.
Yeah. No, for sure. But nearly everything is already known about the Galaxy S21 series. The phone will likely be powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 in the US, and then the Exynos 2100 everywhere else. I don't get that either.
Yeah.
Like what? Which one's better, or which are the same, and why are they different? I don't know. The highest end model is expected to feature a 6.8-inch display with 120 hertz refresh rate.
Hey, it's a
And the craziest thing, which I can't wait to see people do tests and stuff with the camera because they're getting a huge megapixel upgrade. You have the S20, right? Oh no, you have the Note.
The Note 10,
Is yours is that the newest Note?
the Note 20.
Okay. Okay. The reason I want to know your camera, but it's not the newest one, so never mind. This
Probably
one
12. Yeah.
has a 108 megapixel primary sensor.
Damn.
That's what it's featured. That's supposed to have. I don't know what the last one had, but I'm sure it wasn't even 100. So that's pretty dope. I hope. I can't wait to see how they come out and stuff. And it's also going to get a battery increase. 5,000. What is that? MAH. What is that? 5,000.
And,
I know what it is, but I can't think of it. But anyways, that's the size of the battery with 45-watt fast
more
charge.
average hours.
uh, yeah, and this. See, I guess I'm on a. You guys can do the. If you guys know your difference of dollars and pounds and whatever, I don't. So I don't know what 849 pounds is, but I guess that's what it's going to cost. I'm assuming that's going to be like $1,000 US dollars. I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably
$999, like something. I don't know.
from the 900 to 1100 range.
Yeah, something like that. And then the Ultra will be 1,349 pounds, which I'm assuming is going to be 15 max. I don't think it like.
Oh, my bad. No, I think like 1200 is probably the highest they'll go.
I mean, they better because, well, they have to because the last one was higher than that,
Yeah,
and they said they were dropping
so
price. So maybe,
it's a lot. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, if the phone's dope, the phone's dope. You know,
Yeah.
like if the phone's dope, the
But
phone's
then,
dope.
if the wallet's broke, the wallet's broke.
Yeah, you can't get the phone. But if you got the money and the phone's dope, you got to get it. You got to get it.
Yeah, if you can get it, then you're good.
Yeah,
Phones are a lot though, dude. We talked about this before. Phones
yeah,
are a lot.
they are a lot. They're definitely a lot.
And then they're easy to break.
Yeah. Well,
They're
especially
so easy to break, dude.
you know when you break your own case, that's not the best way to do it either.
Yeah, exactly. I'm strong, dude.
Yeah. Okay, but not only are they coming out with the phone, Samsung is also coming out with. Let me get this name right. Let me get the name right. Uh, Galaxy Smart Tags. This is rumored again. It's not guaranteed to come out this month on the 14th, but people are saying they might as well put it out with the phone because it makes sense. So, if you guys don't know, but you should know the tile. You know what tile is? Those little
The little squares to find your phones and stuff. To find your keys. Sorry, not your phone.
yeah. So Tile is like probably the biggest company that does those things. But Apple and Samsung want to make their own. So a lot of people thought Apple's was going to come out in December, they never did. Instead, the AirPod Max came out, which they didn't think that was coming out in December, but it did. But Samsung could drop theirs January 14th as well as their phone. So that's pretty cool. There's a picture you guys will see on the screen. And I think this puts an end to Tile if Apple and Samsung do it. Why would you buy?
Well, you got Google, I guess, that could use theirs and like other companies.
Yeah. I just feel like if you have a Samsung or Apple,
It's Android based, right?
you might,
Android based.
you like
Yeah.
you might as well just use your like whatever you got. You might as well. Unless the pricing is crazy, but it's a tile. How can the or it's like a tile type thing. How can the price be that crazy?
Yeah. Or unless it has like a crazy feature on the tile that they can't do for some reason on. I
Yeah.
don't know what crazy feature, but you know.
Yeah. So a plethora of leaks from the past few months suggest Samsung will launch something called the Galaxy Smart Tag in the near future. Most recently, and perhaps most convincingly, 91 Mobiles published some leaked images of the product that may look like a Tile Pro, a popular tracking device that you keep on valuable items in case they get lost. Um, Rumors about Smart Tag have been kicking around since at least November, with Sam Mobile reporting on the existence at that time. It appears as though it'll be powered by Bluetooth, which is interesting because Samsung's last attempt at such a product, 2018 SmartThing tracker, used LTE to track down lost items. So it looks like they're making a switch from your data to just
to
some.
your Bluetooth. Yeah, I got an idea.
Go ahead.
They should make some cases with it installed in the case.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, but do they not have a? Do they don't have like a Find My?
I don't know. It's so safe. Like,
Because that's
Samsung does, yeah.
oh yeah, then they don't need it.
Well, then what do you need that for? What are you gonna put the?
Oh no, this is for like you said, like your keys. It's a
Oh
little
yeah, your keys.
your keys. You can put it in luggage. If you travel a lot,
Yeah, that's true.
you can put it on your dog if it runs away.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I
Eat this. No, that's true. But I don't know. I guess the keys is main. I guess the only thing I really care about. What else do
Yeah, the keys is for like that's
I?
probably what most people would use it for.
A laptop? Like,
But I don't want nothing hanging off my lap. Like I don't know. Like I don't want to. I don't know. Keys don't think that makes sense to me.
I feel like I'll never leave my laptop anywhere where like I could lose it.
Yeah, no. I feel like keys don't think that makes sense. And like I said, maybe luggage if you travel a lot and you might airport loses your luggage, or I mean I don't know. Like
Yeah, I guess. And if like whatever happens to your stuff, as long as I don't take that thing out.
yeah, should be good. Yeah, take that in your. Uh, but it says yeah, revealed this month most likely. The real headline maker will be like we said, the S21. But I guess people are excited about the smart tag as well. If all that ends up happening, Samsung will get a. Where am I at? So if all that ends up happening, Samsung would get a minor advantage in its competition with Apple. We've been hearing rumblings of a similar Apple branded product, supposedly called AirTag, since 2019, but for whatever reason, Apple hasn't officially unveiled it yet. If Samsung can get smart tag out the door, that should give Apple extra incentive to make sure AirTags don't go to the weight of air power. So yeah, looks like we'll be getting some Galaxy tags to go
The
with your.
reason that Apple hasn't come out with it is because they're trying to figure out a way to hype it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know, or it might not even be a thing. Like we said before, it's Apple. There's always rumors of Apple doing something, and it just not coming out. So
Hey, they just say it so other companies can start on it, and the other company would develop it. And they're like, all right, let's
yeah,
take over.
yeah. So that's the thing. I don't know. You never know if you'll never know if it'll even be a thing.
We'll find out. Tag us in it if it is a thing.
Yeah, and we'll keep you guys updated for sure if we see anything. But speaking of Apple,
But speaking,
but speak cheeks clapping. uh, these 5 patents offer hints about what an Apple car could look like. So obviously, there's a
hey,
bunch of news about Apple car. It's been everyone's talking about it. What can it be? When is it going to come out? Is it going to be able to compete with Tesla? We learned that Elon Musk tried to sell Tesla to Apple. They refused to take a meeting because they're idiots. I'm taking that meeting. Jerry's taking that meeting. We're taking the meeting. Um, but I guess we got some patents we can look at. Which again, the patents don't ever mean anything fully. They're just kind of securing something. Doesn't mean they're going to get put to use. But let's see what we got. Augmented virtual display. This invention could be a big one for Apple, making it easier for people to use their iPads, Macs, or other devices while riding in a car, especially a self-driving one without getting car sick. So this one sounds too good to be true.
yes.
Like, I mean, I don't know.
This is for the future. This is for like the future.
Well,
Yeah.
they did say 2028, right? Didn't you read something like that last time? Like 2028 was like,
If it was to be if it was to come out, that would be the ideal the most basic time, I guess, like realistically.
but yeah. So I mean, that's a long time. Technology changes a lot by then, so I don't know. But the patent describes a virtual reality system that could help prevent passenger motion sickness by providing augmented or virtual displays corresponding with physical motions the passenger is experiencing. In one example, the system could project content a passenger wants to view, such as a book, as virtual content outside and at a distance from the car. So wait, is your book outside of your car?
Yeah, bro, like, is it like projecting what you're reading outside your window?
There's no way that gets passed by law, bro, where you don't have to see the road or like you just see you can rewatch a movie.
Yeah, you're in the theater. You tuned into the
Yeah,
theater, bro.
there's no way. There's
I
literally no.
thought it was saying that whatever book you're reading, like it'll show it as a video.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, bro. This is crazy.
Or you know what would be a better one?
Hmm.
It turns everything invisible, and you're just sitting out, like you're just sitting in the air.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that'd be that. Now that's like 2050. That's next level.
It's just you're
Uh,
just like
yeah.
just,
There you go. So in this way, a passenger could read the page as a fixed object in the external environment while still seeing visual cues about the car's movements, allowing them to work, view, or read in comfort without experiencing motion sickness, as may occur if the passenger was trying to work or view the content on a physical screen on a portable computing device sitting on their lap. So I'm confused though. I've used my phone in the passenger seat and I don't get sick.
I was gonna tell you, I was watching videos on YouTube like the whole 18 hours that I was driving.
Yeah, so I don't
And I didn't feel sick at all, bro. I felt sick.
yeah, I didn't get sick. It felt sick. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if people I know people do get car sick, but is it that many people where they can't be on their phone? Like I don't, well, they said MacBook and iPad, so maybe bigger screens is a difference. I don't know. Trying to work like I don't know in a moving car. I don't know.
I feel like the bigger the screen, the better,
Yeah,
because it's easier to see than if it's
yeah,
something smaller, you're concentrating
yeah,
more.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know exactly what this means, but I mean, if they do it, I guess it's cool. Next one though, climate control. They're solving climate control. I don't know why it's climate control, but let's see. This invention reads basically like a mostly automated climate control system for your car. It uses sensors inside and outside a vehicle in addition to other potential inputs to measure such data as the temperature of car seats or certain passenger body parts.
But okay, like that's funny. But
Wait,
how can you dude, how can you patent climate control? I thought that's already a thing.
well, I don't know. This is just the subtitle of. I don't know if this guy's naming these subtitles.
I think the important part was the individual body parts though, because
Oh,
I don't think that's a thing, and I don't think anything does read your temperature that I know of. To cool you down or heat you up.
yeah.
But
But so it's gonna use the sensors to check on me.
yeah, but like, how does it know your temperature? Like,
Yeah.
and
And
even then, like, what if I like it hot down there?
well, as I was saying, like passenger body parts, like how many body parts are touching your seat? Not that many. Like,
Yeah. Well, I was talking about the thing that hangs.
yeah, I know.
Like, what if it's all hot? Like, what if it's all hot? And like,
Yeah. So you got
do
your
you
chin,
want it to cool down?
you got one or two balls and a schlong.
One, depends.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's true. Someone might have one.
Yeah, you never know. Definitely a sack. So one sack. Yeah,
But like, what if someone likes it like
like
hot and it starts cooling it down?
yeah,
It's
don't
like,
cool.
whoa, it's freezing outside.
What if they like it cold?
Yeah,
I don't
that's what I'm
know.
saying. Like, can you turn it off?
You probably could maybe like keep it at this temperature, maybe, or I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think you could probably override it, hopefully.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh, right what?
I said override it.
No, it's like Uh, so it says though, or
Why'd you
the
get so happy about you writing
not me.
it?
Or the amount of sunlight radiating onto a window or sunroof. The information can be used by the climate control system to create a comfortable environment inside the car for passengers. This system is also designed to communicate with wireless user device to access information such as user health data, user activity, user preferences, to further to inform the ideal climate inside your car.
I don't like that. I feel like I should just be able to set it to auto like how it is now, and it automatically just puts it at the temperature I want.
Well, I feel like that's what it's gonna do, sorta. I mean, I don't know.
No, but it's saying they could read like if it's hot outside, so it'll freshen it up for you, or if it's too cold, it'll warm it up for you,
Yeah, based
and
on
then
the
it reads your body.
yeah. Well, so it says based on the description, a car with this technology might be able to sense based on the temperature of the leather seats and other data that it's a hot day outside, like you just said, and it might know by communicating with your phone that you just went on a run. Thus, it could automatically adjust the climate settings in your car to help cool you off.
Yeah, but you still gotta like let it like warm up or cool down.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Next, though, system and method for dynamic privacy and window tinting.
That's cool.
Conventional car windows can't adapt the amount of light they let through to factors like who is riding in the vehicle, what they're doing, or what the weather is like outside. This patent notes and therefore would benefit from many improvements. The invention described in this patent is a tinted film covering on the exterior of a vehicle that adjusts based on the data from various sensors, as well as explicit and implicit requests or commands for tinting. For
That's
example,
it.
at nighttime, the system could automatically lessen the tinting level so a vehicle passenger could see light through the window, such as from street lights or in other cars. But if the passenger closed their eyes, it could darken the tint to make sleeping more comfortable, according to the patent.
What?
So in case you want to take a nap, bro, just close your eyes and the car will go dark. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
as an additional example, the patent states an occupant of the vehicle may place packages in a rear zone of the vehicle. The tinting system of the vehicle may automatically adjust the tint of the adjustable exterior facing surface to prevent others from viewing the packages.
That's crazy. It has a private mode. Like
Yeah,
incognito mode.
yeah. While the invention is discussed in the context of a vehicle, the patent adds that it could also be used for privacy and tinting in other environments such as residential or commercial buildings. That's interesting. It's interesting. I'm thinking about police. You know,
Yeah, that's what I like.
like I can just tint it when they pull up. Like,
Yeah, like until
yeah. I mean, yeah.
what? Well, I was gonna say, if you can manually, like, that's dude, like, fuck all the automatic shit. If I can choose like how dark I want it, that's sick. Cause I I like how it looks with dark tint,
Yeah.
but so like let's just say I park it and I just choose the darkest tint,
Hmm.
and then I leave it at that. And then when I go to drive, I could just change it to something
Yeah.
more manageable.
Yeah. That's dope. To be able to just, I mean, just to be able to control your tint, like you're saying. Like I don't need it to. When I close my eyes, it does it for me. But
Yeah, it's
having
crazy.
it do it is insane in itself.
Yeah, like you can leave it on automatic, or you can just click like auto off and then just choose.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Yeah, I think that's it. Cause then you can have any tint you want, like
Yeah. You never have to.
whenever you want.
Yeah. You don't have to just settle for a certain. Yeah. It's just.
A permanent, a
I like-
permanent tint.
Yeah, I like that. I hope that becomes a thing, and I hope that becomes a thing in other vehicles.
In
Like
other vehicles, yeah.
that's a dope thing to do.
Even if they call it like Apple tint, I don't care. Like that's it. Like
Yeah,
yeah, I have the Apple tint.
whatever you want to call it, but just make it happen because that's dope. It
Hey, call it the mutant,
yeah,
the
exactly.
MU tint.
Yeah, MUT. That's actually a good one right there. We're gonna have
I'm
to
a
cut.
panic.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that from the podcast. And then the other one is that the last one? No, there's two more. Method for locating a vehicle. This invention could help prevent the minutes, hours of wandering in the parking garage when you forget where you left your car. It's a method whereby your portable computing device, say your iPhone, can communicate with either your car or the parking structure using a wireless connection like Bluetooth to help locate the vehicle. The location is determined using sensors on the car and the parking garage. Um, in some
We'll
cases,
call it Smart Tag.
yeah, exactly. Uh, yeah, this one is not as crazy because I think Tesla already does this.
Yeah, I was
Now,
gonna say that's already a thing in like all cars, but you might not be able to access it personally. I think they're saying you can access it like 24/7. I don't know if you can with Teslas though, but
but I thought the Tesla like it will drive to you, like
yeah, that's true. You don't even need to find it; it'll find you.
it'll find you. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is still a thing you'd want, I guess, but it's not nothing like crazy
It's
like
crazy like, that
Tesla.
they could patent it. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. So the last one though is crazy because this is what you talked about this. You talked about this. If it would be a thing.
Cup handle
No.
2.0.
On the back of the car. No, charging station with passive alignment mechanism. So most of us are familiar with the annoyance of having to get out of your car to get gas when it's raining, cold, or dark outside. What if, with an electric vehicle, you don't have to exit the car to plug it in? That's what Apple's aiming to enable with this invention. Exiting a vehicle to connect it to a charging station may be inconvenient for the operator, the patent states. It adds that cars that need to be manually plugged in wouldn't be able to be charged without a human operator present. With this tool, an electric car could auto connect to a charging station without human help after being parked next to the charger, either by a driver or with its self driving capabilities. The charger also has an optional mechanism for adjusting its height to ensure the plug can reach the car's charging port. Remember, you talked about just magnet?
Yeah, it's just locking it with the
Yeah,
car instead.
the magnet, but same idea.
Yeah, I said that they should use their idea to charge a phone, not like the magnet on their phone to do it with the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So same idea. You don't got to get out. You don't got to. Your car will just pull up to it.
Just park it. Yeah, get as close as you can, and then bloop.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Crazy.
You
I
don't get
I
out.
should have I should have patented it.
Yeah. You're a couple days late, bro. I mean, yeah.
A week. Well, the the lock come out for the iPhone?
The what?
The lock charger, the locking station or whatever, the lock dock.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
It's been that long because that's when we talked about it. Remember?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
It's crazy. God damn.
Yeah.
They're gonna steal my Cup Handle 2.0 now.
Yeah. Last thing for Apple though, we talked about the AirPods Max very, very little, but they're $500 or 550. Is it 550? Yeah, 550, which is very expensive for headphones. It looks like there might be an issue.
That sucks.
There might be an issue. So if you went out there and bought your $550 headphones, hopefully you didn't run into this problem. But across Twitter and Reddit and Apple site forums, owners of Apple's $550 AirPod Max are reporting problems with condensation building up inside their ear cups after just a few hours of usage.
Damn.
Moreover, this may be caused by an unfixable design flaw. So people are saying, someone said like they just sat down and watched a movie for 2 hours with their headphones. They took them off. The ear cups are removable. They removed it and there was condensation. I don't know how much. Was it like dripping? Can you like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Either
that's
way,
nasty.
it's not good. And these things aren't waterproof. You don't want water getting near the inside.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. I don't know how that would even happen though. Like,
I didn't know your ears sweat like that.
how
Is
would
that
you?
from the inside?
Well, I don't think it's their ears sweating. I think it's like heat.
Wait, when you put on the earmuffs, whatever air gets trapped in there
Yeah,
with your heat.
coming off of your ears or whatever, and like they are made of metal. Metal's cold typically. Maybe the cold and the heat together.
There's a
Maybe
little tornado.
maybe that's what they mean by design flaw. Because most headphones don't use metal, and maybe there's a reason for that.
Yeah, maybe.
That's interesting. I'd be really mad if I bought $550 headphones and they broke or like they started crackling because of condensation or yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is just a couple people because there could just be faulty things like there is for everything, or is this just like a thing? Is this going to happen to everybody? Because if it does, that this could be one of the worst things Apple has ever came out with.
Yeah,
Just
just
because
because.
their price
Yeah,
and
the results.
yeah, exactly. Like I don't care if they sound good. If I can't have them on longer than 30 minutes without, you know, I don't know. Yeah, that's whack. That's whack. So I guess we'll see with this if this ends up being like everyone's experiencing this and then Apple has to pull it off the site or I don't know. We'll see what they do.
So they'd be the Wapple headphones.
If they don't look good, yeah, exactly.
the the Wapple,
Yeah, yeah, that's
the wet ass phones.
yeah. Well, now we have some unfortunate news, some weird news actually. The title is weird. I don't know if I heard about this. I think I did, but I didn't hear this whole thing.
Yeah.
Second part of this I did not hear because I would have. This is interesting. So it says Lisa Fernandez actually is the one that wrote this. So shout out for how she wrote this title. Teen sues Hayward police after officers. I can't even talk. Teen sues Hayward police after officers shoot him, comma, pluck bullets from his back. That's a crazy headline.
Dude, and it's true, supposedly.
It sounds crazy.
It's true, supposedly. That doesn't make sense.
I know. Okay. So Hayward, California, a teenager who came to watch a music video in the Bay Area is suing Hayward police after he says two officers shot him for simply trying to leave a chaotic scene and then try to fix the situation by plucking the bullets from his back. It just sounds crazy, bro.
Sorry. Yeah.
The federal suit filed December 21st on behalf of the minor called JB, not J Balvin, but JB, and not Justin Bieber, but JB, is
Not
alleged
JB Well.
is alleging that police did not have probable cause to stop him and used excessive force by shooting at him for wanting to leave the parking lot of a strip mall on the evening of June 1st, the night of several George Floyd protests around the country, including in Hayward.
Hey, when you just say it like that, it already sounds like he should win.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what is it? How does this even conversation? No, exactly.
Like they stated, his lawyer wrote that perfectly. That's it.
JB had committed no crimes. His lawyers, Adante Pointer and Patrick Wellena, contend that he was not endangering anyone. In addition, the suit states that officers issued no verbal warning to JB before using deadly force. The bullets did not paralyze the young man, but the suit states he was physically and mentally scarred. I mean, if you were shot and they plucked it from your back, you'll probably be a little scarred from that.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like, well, obviously physically, but mentally too, bro. Like, you're gonna be worrying like everywhere you go, someone's gonna shoot you in the back.
And then fuck them, bro.
Yeah.
Then,
Just, just like,
yeah.
like inside you.
Oh my goodness, like,
Ah,
bro, that's crazy. As
not
JB,
even surgical tools, not even clean.
exactly. Like, what were they using? Like,
Come on.
their fingers, like, come on.
They
Push
got gloves.
more, like,
Use my other feet.
yeah, bro. Heck no. Uh, As JB's lawsuit alleges, the young man was visiting the Bay Area and had been watching a music video shoot in Oakland on June 1st with his cousin who had driven him there. After the shoot, JB fell asleep in the car and woke up in his cousin's car parked in a strip mall near 26059 Mission Boulevard in Hayward. He heard a lot of noise, including honking horns and sirens in the background. He didn't know it at the time, but there were protests occurring in the strip mall over the death of George Floyd. His cell phone was dead and he couldn't call his cousin. He decided to climb into the driver's seat and leave the parking lot, the suit states. At the same time, Hayward police officers Samuel Tomlinson and Stephen Coxos, Caxis, I don't know his last name, and other yet to be identified officers were responding to a 911 call reporting a potential break-in of a Verizon store. The officers pulled into a CVS parking lot next to the Verizon store and drew their guns, which included an assault rifle. The civil rights attorney contended the officers did not have a description of the suspected vehicles or the suspects involved with breaking into or burglarizing the Verizon store. JB didn't want to remain at the scene and began to leave. The suit states the officers fired multiple shots at JB after he had passed the police and was on his way out of the parking lot. Two officers' bullets struck JB in the back. Injured and scared, JB stopped, got out of the vehicle, and hid in some nearby bushes. Officers ultimately found him and JB surrendered. As the police handcuffed him, JB tried to explain to them that he had been shot in the back. Instead of waiting for medical professionals, the suit states the officers removed the bullets from JB's back with their own hands. It was not clear if the officers had gloves or used any equipment to extract the bullets. JB was then placed under arrest and taken to Eden Hospital to be examined and treated.
There's a lot to this.
Yeah, what do you think, bro?
So it's kind of weird that he woke up in the parking lot.
It is weird. And his cousin was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, but his cousin's like, "Hey, bro, shit's popping off. Let's join the revolution."
Yeah.
He's like, "You're asleep. Take care of the car."
Yeah, he's bound.
He's just like, "Why are the keys in there still?"
Yeah.
So, so, and then other than that, there's hella sirens and like there's hella stuff going on, and like you wake up into it.
He's in the middle of a protest out of nowhere.
Yeah. So either he's a heavy sleeper, he was on something that made him pass out like that, or he was doing something he probably shouldn't have been doing. Maybe I don't know. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is the three things I guess I could think of. Uh, like I said, he was either on some drugs or alcohol, so that he passed out after the shoot, or it's true, you know, or he was doing something he shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah, that's what's weird to me. Like that's the weird part is him waking up he's waking up with sirens and lights flashing and protests going on, and a Verizon store is getting broken.
Yeah.
What?
And the keys are in the car.
Yeah.
Bro, like, if it's my car, I'm not leaving my keys.
Yeah, and his cousin's missing. He decides to get out and leave. Like, what?
Yeah, in his car.
A little weird.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds highly suspect. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't mean it is. It could be a weird circumstances, but it just sounds weird.
It is, and doesn't mean he should have got shot. But it does sound weird.
And hopefully there's footage eventually.
Yeah.
That can help figure it out. All right. So what else? So that's the scene of the crime supposedly.
That's the very beginning of police
And
show
then police show up and they just start shooting at the car, supposedly.
No. So, but they said
he dipped. He drove off, and as he drove past the police, they started shooting at him. Like what? They just unload in a vehicle.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense either.
So the cops pull up. He decides, you know what? I'm gonna leave. He starts driving out of the parking lot, past the cops. They shoot at the car with assault rifles,
Yeah.
and hit him in the back twice. He gets out, rolls into a bush. They find him there, arrest or handcuff him, and then start extracting the bullets.
Okay, so let's stop before let's just talk about him passing the cops,
Okay.
and then we'll talk about the jumping out of the vehicle and the.
Yeah.
So all right, so the next scene is according to this testament, right?
Yeah.
This might not be what actually happened, but the next scene, so he dips out of there at the same time as the cops get there.
Yeah.
And so what was the three I said? So maybe he is this is the truth supposedly this side, right? Like
Mhm.
his truth. So apparently the cops just dumped at him as he was driving by. They're like, oh, that might or might not be him.
Yeah.
So did they tell him to stop or like no warning at all? Just clack, 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 clack.
Yeah. I also want to know like how far were like where was he compared to the Verizon store?
Yeah.
Where was this
And
car
where
at
were the cops?
to the Verizon store?
That's what I'm saying. I want to see. There has to be footage, man. There's no way there's no footage on this.
So it says the officers pulled into a CVS parking lot next to the Verizon store and drew their guns. So he must have been close to the Verizon store, like the
Yeah.
car. And they're in a parking lot. So he's in a parking lot. They drew guns at the Verizon store or at the car initially. Which one?
I don't know.
That's my thing. And then he decides, you know what, I'm gonna leave. He starts the car, starts driving off, and they shoot
So let's just say he was his story. So he just got shot at. He just got dumped at.
for no reason.
Like even either the cops are like freeze or we'll shoot, and then they just shoot,
Yeah.
or they just shoot, which is crazy. Two, what was two?
He was on
I
drugs
already forgot. He was on drugs,
or alcohol or
so,
something.
so he's just all fucked up and not listening to them.
And he's underage,
And
right? He's
I
a
don't
minor.
know.
Well, he's a minor, so he
Okay.
can do drugs and he well, obviously can't do drugs, but marijuana, he can't do marijuana and he can't drink alcohol. If
So
he
he's all drugged up, and the cops are telling him to stop, maybe, or they don't tell him anything, and they shoot him.
yeah,
Or he did it, and they're telling him to stop, and he's like, nah, fuck it.
yeah.
So
Or
so
I was gonna
go
say,
for it.
or his cousin is the one that did the Verizon store.
Yeah.
He was a getaway driver,
Yeah, that's true too.
you know?
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what, this is too crazy. I'm out. He left his cousin. Or
Or
ran and he left.
or his cousin did it. And the other guy was passed out. He's like, oh, here's my opportunity.
Yeah.
He's like, here's my opportunity. There's riots everywhere. Let me break into this store.
Yeah. Because a lot of people were breaking into stuff.
Yeah. And the cousin's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, so there's a fourth possibility now. The cousin did it.
Yeah.
uh, all right, and then, but either way, in this scenario, he got dumped at no matter what. Like
And
either
and
either he got a warning or no warning, and he got dumped at.
and for the people watching, we're just going through a bunch of random scenarios. We obviously don't know
Yeah.
what happened. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens. Like this story just sounds crazy. It could be legit that he just got shot at because people get killed or shot at from police all the time that shouldn't have got shot at or killed. So
Yeah,
we're just going through the scenarios because this does sound crazy. And I know you guys know this sounds crazy.
we're just going by the story, yeah, that we're given. So
So
and
we
so then he he gets shot. He hops out of the vehicle and hides under a bush,
yeah.
and then the cops pluck the bullets from his back.
Well, the cops find him. They handcuff him, and then they pluck the bullets,
Okay.
not knowing if gloves were used or any
Yeah.
equipment.
So we just assume both. They did use equipment or they didn't use equipment just because. All right. So the cops shoot at you. You go and hide. If either way, that's a crazy outcome.
Yeah,
Like, what, you think it's weird that he hopped out of the vehicle?
I don't know. I've never been shot.
Yeah.
Maybe
Would you keep driving?
it's tough though. He's also I've never been shot, but like maybe if I got shot twice in my back, I might be spazzing out a little bit, and I might need to just get
Yeah.
sitting straight like this might hurt. Like I just need to roll over, like fall out, or I don't know.
Yeah. Or yeah, you literally can't like drive
Yeah,
no more. Yeah. And then too, you might think you're dying and you can't like concentrate on driving.
Yeah, you
You
might
don't
want to
know.
stay with the cops, even though they shot you. But I mean, they're the ones that can get you somewhere.
Yeah, this is the best outcome. The
Yeah,
guy's trying to kill me.
my best outcome, my best chance for survival is to stay with the guys that try to kill me. Yeah, I don't.
They got my back.
Yeah.
But,
So yeah, he gets handcuffed, and then they start taking the bullets out. What do you think about that? They
that's
didn't
crazy, bro.
not waiting for the ambulance, bro.
Like, why would they take out the bullets? Let's just pretend this didn't happen.
That's what I'm thinking. Bro, why are you taking
Like,
it?
if they can't trace my bullet, nah. But you know what? That tip of the bullet doesn't have like the tracing. It's the casing that comes out, so
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense.
No, not. But I'm not. Yeah, no, not the them trying to trace back the bullet.
They're trying to save his life or what? Take out the foreign object in his body.
Isn't that not saving your life though? Because don't you got to plug it now and like
Yeah, but
they don't have like what are they using? That's what I'm saying. Like, they use the leaves. Like I mean, I'm sure they have a first aid kit, but
yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Not
know.
with the baton.
Like, nah, bro, you gotta wait for
The
the
car keys. Not with the car keys too.
the car. I think they guard. Yeah, the car keys. Come on, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
then like, how long was he in jail or the hospital? Does it say?
Nah, it doesn't say how long he was there. It just says that he was under arrest and he was taken to the hospital.
So if this was true, and let's say he was innocent, obviously he should be entitled for a lot of money.
Oh yeah,
Okay, and then the second, what was the second scenario?
that he's
That
on.
he was on drugs. He was on drugs or something.
Yeah.
Do you think he should be charged with like being under drugs or anything, or that all that could be dropped?
Nah, all that can be dropped.
Because
Thought with no probable cause.
yeah, you think he imagined things differently since he was messed up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It would have to be some strong stuff though to like imagine this. To like,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing though. Is like,
and
yeah.
then if he robbed the store, do you think he should be those should be dropped since if
Mm,
they did like pluck his the bullets out?
yeah, it's tough to say. It's tough to say because they responded to that specific thing.
Yeah,
They caught you. You're saying they didn't. There was no way they could have been you, or they could have known it was you. But we don't know their story. Maybe they
yeah,
talked to you, or maybe they legit. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
maybe they knew it was you, like for whatever
yeah.
reason.
Or maybe the guy pulled out something, made it look like he had a gun or something. You know, like I don't know.
You never know. Um, but I'm rolling with this guy, this being true for now, because
Yeah,
cops.
and if they did pluck out the bullets, then that just ruins the cops' case because
Yeah, I was
yeah, they shouldn't have done that at all. That's not called for. They're not like
conversation, bro. Oh, bro, we shot him in his back. Let's take the bullets out.
don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, lay flat, sir. Lay flat while your
He's in
hand.
handcuffs. This should be easy.
Yeah,
They just slap you.
like that's crazy, bro. Yeah,
And he's a minor. That makes things a little crazier too.
or something. It's crazy, crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
It just sounds sketchy, like
Yeah,
all of it.
it was just such an eventful thing. He went to go watch a music video. Then he woke up in a random parking lot with his cousin missing with loud noise. Why is he getting broken into?
Broken into
Protest on this side.
protests.
Then cops come and shoot him randomly. Then he goes in a bush
They dump on him, bro.
like, with ARs.
Where's the cousin?
Yeah,
He
where'd the cousin? Did they ever find the cousin?
he's on the bushes with like hella iPhones and notes. He's like, damn. He's all recording
Yeah.
with two phones that he stole. He's just like, damn, this is crazy.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, that's crazy.
Yeah. But we got some better news. Well, it was not so good news that turned into better news. A preschool teacher who was laid off after 20 years won a $250,000 lottery. That's crazy. I didn't know about this. Jerry obviously found it because I didn't know about it. He's the only one that would find something. So the $250,000 Gold Rush game is what she played, or is this a boy or girl, or guy or woman?
Boy, girl.
After working as a preschool teacher in Charlotte, North Carolina for 2 decades, Joe Camp,
It's
I'm
okay.
guy, was laid off in September amid the coronavirus pandemic. A month later, he lost his father. It put me in a dark place, said Camp in a news release from NC Lottery. But I have a lot of friends and family that just told me to keep sticking in there, keep believing in myself. But just when he thought life couldn't get any worse, Camp won the lottery. Thursday morning, I went to the store and bought a scratch off ticket like I usually do, Camp said. And I bought 2 tickets. I didn't win on the first one. So I tried the second one, scratched it off, and I fell to my knees at the gas pump.
That's crazy.
Imagine you're pumping gas, bro. You look to your right, and another dude just falls to his knees while he's pumping his gas.
With this ticket, he's like, ah.
Camp, who was
He's like, you. I'll pay for your gas.
you, I got you. I got you. Everyone gets free gas. Camp, who is a father and grandfather, won a $250,000 Gold Rush ticket, which he says he plans to use on his family. He says he wants to save for his daughter's education and buy a new home he plans to pass down to his loved ones. What I plan on doing with my winnings is having a future for my daughter, he said. I want to have something for us. I never had anything. No one passed anything down. And that's what I want to do. I like
He's like,
that.
fuck those kids.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's sick.
So he says he does this every Thursday. He goes and buys tickets. So he's probably put a lot of money into this. Definitely not 250,000.
Yeah.
Probably put a few thousand though.
Yeah.
And it paid off for him. It paid off, and it paid off in one of the best times. He got no job,
Yeah.
paid off. Coronavirus is flooding the streets, and he just and he got the ticket. He got the golden ticket.
That's crazy. That's good though, but that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I
But
don't know, man.
I'm
Hey,
sure.
if you won,
Go
if
ahead.
you won $250,000, would you still keep playing the lottery?
No.
What are the chances of you winning twice, right?
Yeah.
But what are the chances?
I'm not. I'm not playing anything ever again because I feel like all
Yeah,
my luck was used on this one. I landed on
yeah.
it. My luck's gone.
The odds are stacked against you already
Yeah.
doing it twice.
Yeah. Exactly. The first time, there's like no chance. You actually land on that. The second time, bro, there's definitely no chance. But then you land on it
Yeah.
again. Yeah, I'm not though. 250,000, like, I mean, that's obviously not enough to live your whole life. Like, he wants to buy a house. He wants to send his kids or his daughter to college. Like,
It's either or, bro.
huh?
It's
Yeah, that's
either or.
a lot of money. So this isn't gonna be like life changing where you can live however you want all of a sudden. But I mean, this is a good thing to just have in your bank account.
It'll have you set. It should have you set for
Yeah.
you not have to worry about a good amount of stuff.
No, exactly. Like 250,000. I'm still living the same life I live now. Like, I'm not gonna just because I want to. It'd be nice to live free, bro. To live free, I can do whatever I want in the sense like I don't have to. I'm not paying living check to check. I know I got 250 in the bank. That's rent. They're like, you don't
Yeah. So let's just say people, what do they make? 30,000 to 50,000 average?
a year.
Yeah, like the normal like working class.
Yeah, I would
Should
assume.
we just want it 40,000?
I don't think
50?
that's average, bro. I think that's high.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm balling.
It's high. I think it's maybe 30, 30 something,
God damn.
maybe.
Okay. Damn, dude, I made a lot of money.
Yeah,
All right, so 35,000, just or 30,000. I'm trying to make this easy for me to like add
yeah.
to 250. because I can't use my calculator. Um, but what, 30,000? So 3 years is 90,000. So
Mhm.
6 years is 180,000. And so 9 years is 270,000. So that's pretty much 8 years of not working,
Mhm.
which isn't a lot, but it is, but not really. Like,
Yeah, that's
if
not
you
at
really
all. I mean, for him, I don't know how old he is, but he's clearly a little. Oh, I mean, he has grand.
look up look up the average of what does a preschool teacher make, or just look up the average a teacher makes.
It's probably trash, honestly.
It'll probably be like 30,000. Just look it up. Just put
30,000.
a teacher's annual salary.
Is there not just
It
a?
just it just says trash, or just put average.
Okay, so well, it all depends on the. It's showing different states.
Yeah, I don't know.
What state was he from? Let me see. Well, so it says in Alaska, you're balling in Alaska, bro.
Well, he
You're
could move there.
you're making 85,000 a year. In California, you're making 77.
Damn, teachers. What's like the lowest?
Oklahoma,
How much do they make?
41.
That's the lowest?
Well, this isn't showing every state. This is showing probably like 20 of the states.
Okay, well, fuck, still 20, 41 is still not bad.
If I'm a teacher, bro, I need more than 41.
Yeah, that's true. You're teaching 30 people. Like, you're
Like,
supervising 30 people a
like
day.
you can make 50,000 being a manager at a retail place. Like,
You're managing 30 people's lives.
yeah.
Yeah,
But 85 though, that's not bad at all. I mean, even the
nah.
70s, 60s is not bad, depending
All
on.
right, let's just say 41,000 then, because that's just easier to do. That's even less, like less years, bro, that you get to spend that much. Like, so what? 40,000's 1 year. What was it? 250.
Mhm.
So 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 6 is what? 24, right?
Yeah,
So in 6 years, you'll spend about 240,000. Is that right?
seems right.
Or you'll earn 240, not spend. You'll earn 240,000. So that's about like 6 years worth of work.
Yeah,
So you can't even live that carefree life, like with
well,
250,000.
well, you'd have to see maybe like also like what's his expenses.
Yeah.
Maybe he only
Well,
spends
to
20,000 a year.
to live the same life that you're living now
No, that's what I'm
would
saying.
be,
Maybe he only normally spends like 20,000 a year though. So
yeah.
no,
Well,
it lasts
he
longer.
he could still spend that same 20 just to live the same life, the same wage.
No,
It would
exactly.
be,
But that's what I'm saying. Like it would actually last him longer than the 6 years.
yeah.
It might last him 12 years if he spends half of his. Who knows how much he spends? I don't know. Most people don't save 50% of their of their earnings, but
Yeah.
I guess
But he would be able to live the same life for 6 years without having to work, technically.
yeah,
But you throw in a new house, you just find a different job with the new house. That's still sick. Like, you don't gotta pay rent. You just pay your bills.
yeah. No, that's the thing. If I mean, he obviously still needs to work, uh, but he has a new house.
Yeah.
You could have a new house, you could have a new car, and you could maybe save some money for college.
Yeah. You could put like 50,000. I don't know what college she's gonna go to.
Yeah, yeah. Who knows? But either way, though, it's dope. Either way, if I've won 250, I mean, I'd be happy.
I'd be happy to. I'd
I don't.
probably put it on a house.
Yeah, for sure.
Pay off all my bills, pay off all the debt I have in my name, and then the rest to a
Yeah.
house.
Actually, you know what I would do? I would bank on myself becoming successful with this YouTube stuff. I
Yeah.
would live in the same thing I live now and continue to pay rent and use all this $250,000 on content.
Yeah, that's too crazy.
No, but
I
like,
can't.
but I mean, like content is like content over years, like over 5 years, like not just like spend $100,000 on this one video, like
Yeah.
nah. But like just over time, buying the best camera, the best setup. I don't know. Maybe even yeah, I don't know. Making the sickest, things that little studio. I don't know.
If you buy a house, you can have a studio on the lot, like in a little guest house.
But the studio, but then all I have was a studio. I got no money
Yeah.
for. I don't know. That I mean, would I really do that if I had the money?
Nah, I know.
That's a crazy thing to do. But you never know. Sometimes you got to just bank on yourself, and you never
Yeah,
know.
that's true. You can put a good chunk of it aside for content.
Yeah, I don't need 250 for content. Who am I, Mr. Beast?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but that was pretty much all the topics we had.
Yeah. But I would for sure pay off all my debt. Just everything I owe. That
Yeah.
way I don't gotta worry about owing anything.
Oh, me too, for sure. I'm still paying off my car. Yeah, for sure.
That'll be for sure yours. Yeah, exactly.
Because you have to,
May-
bro. Being in
Maybe
debt,
get one more car. Yeah, just maybe get one more car. Just pay it off.
like owing money, is so trash.
Hell yeah.
That is the worst. Even though you technically owe money all the time just by paying bills, it's like owing money.
Just by working, you owe money.
But it's not the same as
Because
like
they take it out in Texas.
yeah. But actually, like owing money though, like from I don't know, it's yeah, it's whack.
Taking out what's already getting taken out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it sucks.
Wait, did we introduce? Oh, we didn't even say what episode this was. I don't even know. This is episode 17, I think.
Is it
Episode
the
17.
new episode for the new year?
Yeah. Wait, what?
New episode for the new year?
Oh, this is the very first one, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't even mention anything. We failed. Oh, you did? Did you say Happy New Year in the beginning?
We said Happy New Year last episode, or not Happy New Year, but we said
Merry Christmas.
yeah,
We said something.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
That's good. Hey, we said it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys
Oh,
enjoyed. Oh yeah, go ahead.
so I was driving for the New Year's. It was the 31st where I did my from 4:30 p.m. to 8:30 a.m. drive by myself. The first time I drove in my car was with my fiance. This one I did all by myself. The U-Haul one, the slower one. The
Yeah.
weather was crazier,
Yeah.
but I was like, all right, at 12 o'clock, dude, I'm gonna see a bunch of fireworks in the sky. I'm like the only car out here, dude. I was like the only car like for the longest times,
Yeah.
and that's why I felt like the world like was ending because I was the only one. But I was like, oh, let me look at all these fireworks, dude. It's gonna be sick. That's like the only thing that's sick about me being out here while everyone's partying is I'll get to see a show.
Yeah.
Literally only 3 fireworks is what I saw the whole freaking night.
You hate to see it. Well, where were you around that time? Around like midnight.
And a national forest. I
Wait, were you in California still or no?
was at the end of California,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
heading into Oregon.
I feel like there's a lot of small towns over there.
Yeah, it was a lot of small town. Bro, they didn't want to. I went. It was like 11 o'clock. I was in Weed, California. I
Yeah.
went to get a coffee. I was like, "Hey, you guys got coffee?" They're all no. All the machines were off. And then after I asked the guy, he went to the door and put a close sign. So I looked at the sign and I looked at him. I was like, "All right, I get it. I'll see you later. Like, have a
Yeah.
happy New Year, man."
They definitely had coffee, bro.
Nah, like the filters were all off. Like the pots were all upside down.
No, but I
Like
mean,
he just went.
like they have coffee. They're reading
Yeah,
right clothes.
he wanted to go enjoy his New Year. I was like, "All right, I get it." Like, my bad. My bad. I wanted to buy something at the store during the pandemic where stores are suffering, but
Yeah.
he wants to go enjoy his time. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'll just go on this road all alone.
No.
Dude, and like for that whole hour from 11 to 12, dude, it was foggy as fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, it was. but I don't know. It was a good drive. I was going like 60 in the fog.
I mean, you gotta love it.
Yeah.
You know,
The
you got
first, I'll make an episode of the first drive. The second one I couldn't do because obviously I had no one to record for me.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's gonna be interesting to see your first like thing like that. Yeah,
Yeah. So you guys will see my trip the first time, and then just imagine it just slower, crazier conditions the second time.
yeah. And then
Bro,
you see part of his trip back.
yeah,
I vlogged it a little bit,
yeah, exactly. The two-parter.
like trying to get the U-Haul. Yeah,
What's it called? And then I went through like all four seasons in that
yeah.
in that trip. It
I,
was super sunny, like in San Jose,
yeah,
all the way to like Paso Robles. It was nice.
yeah.
And when I passed Weed, California, going to Oregon, it was super foggy.
Mhm.
And I was like in the Klamath National Forest or around there after Klamath Falls. It was all raining. It was super windy. Some snow was falling. I pulled over to the side of the road and like at 5 o'clock in the morning took like a 20-minute nap, dude. Like in the middle of nowhere, bro. It was like
But when you took a nap, when you took your nap, did the windows tint?
no, the windows did it. I wish. And dude, it was windy all crazy. Like there was thunder while I was trying to sleep. I was like, what the hell is this?
You experienced it all.
The U-Haul was all creaking and snapping and popping. Like bro, like I stopped and like the stuff in the back it was all like creaking and popping. And I was like, did my stuff fly around everywhere?
Pop, lock, and drop. Yeah,
But when everything was exactly how I left it. So yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, crazy drive.
yeah. You made it.
I think that's a wrap.
That's the show. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely leave a like the video, please, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. What are you doing? You got to subscribe. Also, drop a comment down below on any of the topics that we talked about, or any topics that you guys know or heard of that you would like us to talk about or check out. Let us know down below. Please let us know down below. We need some comments. And also, description down below, you can check out. There's another podcast hosted by yours truly, Jerry. I'll let him explain that a little bit.
So the Why Not Me podcast, I host I host it. I produce it. I edit it. It's just everything. That's the one man show, but I have guests on there. We talk about their careers, about their jobs, what they do for a living, what they're trying to do for a living, how to do it, how they got started. Just that way people can know what the different things they can do, or just, see the different things that people do. It's gonna be live Tuesdays probably, I'm pretty sure. I will for sure make a statement video about it, but I'm still trying to figure out my new work schedule, so we'll kind of go from there. I haven't been dropping any content. I need to. I've just been so busy.
Yeah.
It's been hard.
Mm-hmm.
But you can catch that channel, the Top Three Entertainment. The Why Not Me podcast is the podcast I was talking about. I also have me gaming it, and then I'm also gonna have some tech reviews and stuff, and just vlogs. It's gonna have everything.
All
But the
entertainment.
main Yeah, but the main thing is the Why Not Me podcast. And
Yeah.
if you like me vlogging, you're definitely gonna like Matt's channel because it's all about him. And what is yours?
I'm basically the best vlogger on YouTube. So you can check down in the link below. It's a vlog channel, a piece of us vlogs. I'm telling you, we're the best vloggers on the planet. So you can check that out. Got a lot of vlogs over there, and then also a film channel. We're also the best film slash TV show reviewers in the world. So you can check that out as well. All
What
the
was your latest video, bro?
latest video uh dropped today. Not when you guys are watching it, but when we were recording this. Sunday was a trying Jack in the Box new cluck sandwich and new coffee, as well as an unboxing of some Christmas stuff that came too late. And yeah, we put our dog in a way too tight
Those-
A way too tight pajama thing, and yeah.
So
And
if
on
you want to know what the cluck they're talking about,
yeah, if you want to know what the cluck we're talking about, description down below.
yeah, you guys. And then the surprise on that video was that $1.29 coffee was fire. They said that's a steal, dude.
Especially for $1.29, bro. That was
Yeah, that's crazy.
like $1.29 is nothing.
Yeah, in the
That's
fast food world, huh?
that's chump change. $1.29.
Yeah, not even bums want $1.29. They
Yeah.
want dollars, bro.
Like, why do you like? Why would you even go to Starbucks? Isn't it like at least like $4? Like at least I feel like for a coffee
Yeah,
or
yeah.
$3. I don't know, but a dollar twenty
If you
nine.
want to, if you want to like good coffee and you want to save money at the same time, go to Jack in the Box.
This may or not may be sponsored.
I was gonna say, it's just the Jack in the Box later. Go to Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
Mm.
but
But
that's
yeah,
episode
all
7.
right.
Top 3 views. We'll catch you guys next week.
And then hopefully by the next episode, I have my new studio, so we'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So just stay tuned to check that out.
Yes, sir.
Hope you guys have a good day. Latest.